Top of the top. We up. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody this morning. What's up? What's up, Punches? What's up, Shirley's? Tiger, what's up, y'all? Everybody that's up. We back again. What's up, Melanie? What's up, Keish? What's up? We back. We up early. I don't know how these days fly. I have no clue. But we back. We are back. Intro. We got a lot to talk about today, y'all. Man, oh man, oh man, man. Let me just make this clear, y'all. I want this all to be clear. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not hating on nobody, man. I swear to God, I'm not. If I could just sit back and just watch all this shit as a fan, like if I didn't have to do lives, I would get even more fun off this shit. Just watching it, yeah. But since I got real people that tap in, that's why I pull up. But yeah, other than that, I would have more fun just watching this shit, y'all. This shit is hilarious. Let's go. So, well, a lot of y'all that's already tuned in, you probably you've been seeing some things. Things be said, and then you see people reacting. Well, damedash, he works for Revolt, allegedly. But we also going to talk about a lot. So, I'm tired of saying this shit. Black entertainment is finished. And it's nothing they're going to do about it. So, I've been telling y'all the formula. We already know this on my channel, right? When I say on this channel, I mean the people that been tapped in. They know what's up. Now, the AI videos been dropping on all of them. Remember I said that. But I never knew it was videos on Clifton Powell. I didn't know. I said it's on all of them, but I didn't know every single. I don't. When I tell you it's so much. So, remember we looked at the video yesterday and it said that Clifton Powell going to jail. I said, yo, it's not about that. I said they giving clues. So, I do my homework. Here you go. I didn't know Clifton Powell was accused of stuff before. I didn't know he was accused of doing stuff. Man, I'm just going to say this. I'm not here to stop no money, man. But when I tell you, man, the new black entertainment is on his internet. All the black actors are broke and they are taking acting jobs online now. That's just what it is. Matter of fact, every single black celebrity is online acting. But I do want y'all to support them because the reality is they need the money. So that's why I say I don't want to stop nobody's money. I'm dead serious with that part. I ain't trying to hate on nobody's money, man. I just want to laugh and joke because this is an internet show. See, I was on the internet minding my business. But then all these celebrities start coming here. But didn't I tell you that was going to happen? I said they're going to all be on here. I said they all going to be on here first. Then I said they all going to be podcasters second. Then I said this going to be their prison. It all played out already. But I want them to make their money. I want them to be successful. But you're going to see a pattern of a lot of them trying to rebrand themselves. They crying out. They need jobs. So remember when I said the Art of Dialogue is actually paying them now? That's what it is. They looking at it like this. If they get on the Art of Dialogue, it's going to help them be clean. They're going to get rebranded, and they're going to get a deal after that. That's my opinion. Everything I say is my opinion. Nothing I say is a fact. But I don't get paid money like them. Meaning I'm not in their bracket. I'm not in their field. I don't got to play their games. So they can keep acting because I love to see this shit. Because it looked like the fire being turned up. Yeah. We're going to talk about it. I was letting y'all pull up. What's up, Cozy? What's up, bro? What's up, Cozy? Shout out to everybody that been down for day one. What's up, Ms. B. Lloyd? What's up, QBD? What's up, everybody that's in tune? Shout out to all the members and moderators. All right, listen, like I said, they can have YouTube, but this is an internet show, meaning it's going to stay organic. See, what you're watching is the failed department of Hollywood, the failed department of music. They're all on here now. So I've been able to watch how they all came here and actually took the fun out of online activity. Yeah. You see, in 2000, when they all were stars, the internet was considered like low-level stuff. 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going. The internet was considered for stupid-ass fans. They didn't play on the internet. But now you're going to see. They play on the internet more than us. Now they become the entertainment. I told you. They are the entertainment, y'all. The plan is for them to all be online for us to laugh at them. That's right. That's all it's about. So let's get back to the show. Like I said, this ain't no hate. It's just everything I'm telling you is analytics from what's going on. Everything outside of this. Now, like I said, I'm not with none of that bragging shit. But anybody that's on the shit I'm on, you know exactly what I'm about. Meaning, when you log off, this shit does not exist. Just don't. Family, all right, let's stop playing. How many people house you went to and they was watching Revolt? How many people have you ever seen with Revolt? No, y'all, when I'm telling you this shit don't exist outside of this, first of all, you're not even going to watch black entertainment unless you buy an application or you got cable. You ain't even going to see it. That's what I mean. If people got 3, 4 TVs in a house, if people got cable, apps, but when you get offline, you don't see no black entertainment unless it's some Tyler Perry shit. The truth is, if you want to see black entertainment, you got to go on Netflix. Netflix, Tubi, YouTube. That's it. Meaning, that's it. I'm not fucking playing with you. So I'm able to see the whole picture. That's why I be laughing at that shit. But when I come into the world of YouTube, that's when I have fun. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's basic, man. It's all basic, man. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Everything we've been talking about is playing out right now. Everything we're talking about. Ghostface Killer's son is dropping an album. What's funny is his son's name is Sweetface Killer. But I'm only talking about Ghostface Killer's son because they talking about it. He got interviewed by The Vibe. He's dropping an album. But I just wanted to confirm what I've been telling y'all. I don't make up shit. This is what rap is now. This was going on too. I'm not playing with you. When I said they all knew what hip hop was already. They already knew this shit. The older generation knew exactly what this shit is. That's why I went through the hip hop history. So they were able to play this role. But now that hip hop is in the form of coming out, now you're seeing the kids of the hip hoppers, their children. It's not a coincidence. Papoose son, Eric B's son. We keep going. It's not a coincidence. But this is what rap is. This is what rap is. Where we at in rap right now, you must 100% accept all genres, all people, all races, all sexes. That's what rap is. Man, if anybody rap, you can't say nothing because that's what it is now. So when people get that clear, people won't start looking like, I be laughing and joking, but I know what it is. See, that's my point. A lot of y'all don't know what it is, so I be joking on y'all. I know what it is. My heart ain't wrapped up in this shit. So I understand, and I also can respect it, and I also have a choice to say, I don't really deal with that music like that. Now, as far as what people doing in the game, like if Ghostface Killer's son come out and make it big like Lil Nas X, that's that person's business because it's a fan base. But guess what? I also think Ghostface behind it. I think Ghostface and his son playing a fake ass role like they don't fuck with each other. But I think Ghostface behind it too. I think Ghostface said, let me drop my album first, son, and then you come out after that. Because guess what? Ghostface ain't stupid. Rap game over. If his son can make money like Lil Nas X, if they go check Lil Nas X, see he made $8 million in like 2 years real quick, trust me on that. It's all coming out. Hip-hop is out. Actually, it's already out. But like I said, the secret trick is don't let the fans know. That's really it. Get the fans to indulge in it first. So when they so far deep in, they won't even know what's up anyway. Yeah. But that's not about that. Now, I got to keep it real. Remember when I said it's no heroes and none of this shit? None of them are heroes. How many times I kept saying it's all of them Because it ain't about what they did. It's about what they know and what they didn't do at the same time. It's about what they keep doing. And it's not about me. All I'm giving you is the narrative of majority of this country, what they think, how they feel, and what it is. So like I said, I can sit, look, put it like this. This is how real the shit is. If I never go live again and just sit back and watch all this shit, it's going to crash to the highest level regardless. When I said it, don't matter what none of us think. They are all on the Titanic. The captain of the ship keeping them alive is Art of Dialogue. If Art of Dialogue disappeared, see what I'm trying to tell you? But I also said all black media platforms putting themselves in jeopardy. Because if Art of Dialogue didn't do their research, it's only, soon it's going to be two things, Art of Dialogue soon. Either they're with these people or they're not. Because it's all going to be exposed. Because as this shit is taking place, every single day, people doing research, people are bringing up dirt. So like I said, we're just going to get into it. I'm just trying to get people to understand that it's bigger than everybody, like I said. So let's go. BET disgrace. Now, Stephen A is being blamed. People saying she left because of him. He's one of the main reasons. Because they're saying things like, if Molly couldn't would have got a bigger contract, maybe she would have stayed. But it's also a narrative of saying if Stephen A wanted her to stay, meaning if Stephen A wanted her to get a big bag to stay, she would have stayed. That's one aspect. But it's also being said, I'm going to show you people saying what I said. When I said, yo, they were doing certain shit on that show and Molly don't want to go down with the sinking ship. When I said they be on TV and they start doing that black stuff. My brother, Stephen Anthony. Cam Newton on TV calling Stephen A. Stephen Anthony. I never heard of that shit. Stephen Anthony, my brother. And Molly just sitting there. I'm peeping the whole shit. So look, this is what somebody said. You can tell Molly started feeling uncomfortable when the fellas would talk, man talk. She would bow her head. I think she got too fed up with the guys. It was obvious. Thank you very much, QBD. Appreciate it, bro. So I'm showing you. Anybody that watched it know what's up. So let me also show y'all something when I talk about like TV and online. See, I always watch First Take with the sound down. My point is, I keep my eye on what's going on outside. So people like me and others that saw this shit, we been knew she was going to leave. Now I want you to see how if the news breaks yesterday, mollyqerim leaving. But it's bigger news for the people that don't even watch the shit. Because that means what I'm showing you is the algorithm moves because mollyqerim stepped down. But many of us already knew what was going on with the show. But to y'all, oh, Stephen A, First Take is falling. No, y'all said everything is falling. Molly's not going down with the ship. That's why I keep this map on here. Everybody knows black entertainment is finished. Except for the people that still don't know. So Molly is not going to put her career in jeopardy for one. She's getting out of there. That's what she did. That's first thing first. All right. Second of all, the show is crashing because it's not getting no viewership. Why? It's not just black entertainment crashing. Black fans don't support black entertainment on nothing that you got to pay for it. These are facts. Anything you got to pay to see something, they're not going to do it. That's where we're at right now. That's also part of the suffering when I said this is designed to be the snake eating its own tail. You guys need the fans need you. The fans are trained. If you guys don't do nothing, don't look for nothing else. So you guys going to depend on each other. Fans, you need them for entertainment. Entertainers need you. But this is the problem. In basketball, it's not working. In TV, it's not working. This is why they said, get all your ass online. Fuck it. If y'all fans just stay online, y'all go online. So it's all about the process. So when I say stuff like, it's not a coincidence, Stephen A already got a YouTube channel. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Molly is getting out the way early. She don't want to be stuck on YouTube. Molly does not want to be a permanent YouTuber. She doesn't. All right? So that's what's going to happen because the smart ones know once you get reduced to this, you're never coming back. So being that, look, let me show you how it works. She knows she has meaning she got a resume, y'all. Molly worked for the NFL Network. She been working for ESPN since she got a resume. She's not getting on no damn YouTube. Think about it. You put in all that work. Why the hell would I do that? I can do that always part-time. No, in my opinion, she's going to step down and she's going to take a big bag somewhere else. She might go to Fox Sports with Joy Taylor got fired at. That's what might happen. So pay attention. All you got to know, it's a bag waiting for Molly. She's not going. But see, now I'm gonna show you some. Now, what else I tell y'all? What's one of my slogans? They stuck around, right? What I say? It's something about these people. They don't never want to accept when it's over. So the Sandman got to come get them, aka Father Time. You're gonna keep seeing this whole narrative, this whole behavior. See, some people don't want to accept when it's over, y'all. That's just what it is. So other people not like that. Let me break it down simple this. Molly knows. Just say she stuck around till the shit got canceled. That would mean her career is fucked up. Why would I wait till the shit be canceled and then my career get canceled? No, leave this shit now. Start prepping. That's what it's called. So she first said she was staying to the end of the year. But yesterday, she was not there. And Stephen A had explained himself, meaning he making a speech, y'all, on national TV. People were saying Stephen A had to do that because he a company man. Yeah, people said ESPN made him do that. Guess what else they saying? People also saying they better hope this ain't behind no lawsuit stuff. Yeah, that's what they saying. So the way it played out, Stephen A was left for dead. He had to put something together. I don't know, but he had something ready. No, Molly, this can't be true. Damn you, Stephen A. Smith. Molly just did with no explanation. What's really going on? So now y'all know they gonna patch it up. They're gonna patch it up, but like I said, when I got up the live and it was on the TV, this is how it looked. Looked like it was just all the brothers. So you know what I said when I saw this? This ain't gonna work for so long, y'all. Sorry. It's not. It's not diverse. It's not diverse. It's not diverse. Molly made it diverse. Molly also was a good mediator to keep them in line. That's why I'm trying to tell. This is what I always saw. This is something that when I talk about the black talk, y'all, they will be talking and forget they're on TV. Yeah, my brother, they start talking that shit, laughing and joking to the point where Molly would say, okay, guys, we got to go to commercial. She would have to cut them off like they big-ass, stupid, idiot kids, y'all. A lot of times. When Shannon was there, a lot. So I would watch, they are rubbing people the wrong way. So I'm looking at it like, because remember, see, when I say stuff like Stephen A was stuck in this era. During the era, before it was about personalities. Good morning, Tara. Thank you very much. Before it was about personality. So the plan was for them to act a certain way. Stephen A, you go into your character. Skip going to your character. Or everybody going to your character on TV. It was about the character before. It was about the games and playing around. But now I told you, it's about analytics and real shit. People don't care about all that extra shit. See? That's what I'm saying. It's like with my channel. Some people come for different reasons, but you can't make everybody happy. But everybody is not going to be fond of my personality all the time. See, I know that. I know I piss people off because I don't get paid for ratings and views. If I got paid for ratings and views, then I have to fucking tone that shit down and kiss a lot of ass. But see, that's why I keep it organic, why I like to piss people off. Because one way or another, you're going to be back. Or whatever I said, you're going to remember. So I don't care. Now, with Stephen A, it used to be people pull up to watch Stephen A shenanigans. Not no more. So when I was telling you, all the people on TV, they were on TV. The black people were mainly on TV because of their personality. Shannonsharpe, it's not just football analytics. He's going to go on the cigar, the black and mild. You know, they're going to go into their shit. That's why they were getting paid that money. Keep the black viewership. If you guys got to laugh and joke and talk y'all slang every now and then, keep that black viewership. But when I said it changed now, when I say stuff like the country's diverse, since this shit went to applications, people have applications all over the world. That's what I be trying to tell people. You don't watch ESPN, but they watch ESPN in Germany. They got the app. They watch ESPN in Paris. They got the app. They got the BT app in Paris. Every country overseas got a black community. Paris got one. England got one. They all watch BT. Guess who else watch? Guess who? It's the same thing with Revolt. Who you think watch Revolt? See, the black experience was so overseas. They believe it more than us. So everything black, they look at it like this. Overseas, if I want to know what black people do, if I want to know what's popping, the trend, if I want to know what the black Americans doing, I got to watch BT. I got to watch Revolt. Just look at it like if you was out of town right now. Say right now you had to move to Europe with your family. You're going to have to watch BT and you're going to have to watch Revolt. Stay in tune. You're going to have to. So my point is the applications is what been sustaining these networks. Where I told you it's not about one people. See, the whole Africa could watch BT. BT could be getting most of their shit from Ghana. You see what I'm saying? Not here. So that's what I'm telling you. This is where we at now. It's about the applications. So, being that it's about the applications, what I'm trying to tell you is viewership now comes from everywhere. So this is why I mean the diversity. If you watch the show with all white guys talking, you're going to say, you might say that shit corny. If you watch a show with all black people talking and they just talking their black talk, to some people, it's going to be corny. Why? They're all friends. They're not going to really get into no real debate and shit. See, this was Stephen A. put on the black card. Let me tell you the truth. Molly left. So he had to put something together, call the brothers up. Chris Canty got a little name. Come on, y'all. But meanwhile, y'all, that shit was dry. Yesterday episode was horrible. And Marlon Wayans was on the show. It was horrible. It was sorry. It looked pitiful, y'all. It looked pitiful. Especially around here. All right. All right, okay, look, y'all remember that video on Marlon Wayans, right? Well, Marlon Wayans is fully out. So like I said, he's a disgrace. I don't even know why Stephen A. had him on the show. That was a double disgrace. Molly dipped with no explanation. What's really going on? See that? So now, y'all, look at First Take and just know, if they don't do some shit quick, you're looking at the start of the ending. What did I say yesterday, family? I said, when you got to sustain a show by yourself, that's what tells the truth. See, like I said, it's easy to brag about having a #1 show. He said it yesterday. I want to thank Molly for contributing to the show. She was a major part of the show. You damn right she was. Because, like I said, y'all been tooting y'all horn and bragging a lot of y'all celebrities with y'all works. But, see, y'all don't get this neither. Executives are examining y'all. See, what y'all don't get about this social media shit, all you rich blacks? People that sit in high places, executives, they also study y'all and they study your analytics, and they are now able to see exactly who y'all are, exactly how many people watch y'all, exactly how many people look at y'all. They also study how many people don't like y'all. They read the comment sections. That's what all this is for, to show this whole thing was based like this. Whoever you guys are, you can portray your roles on TV. You can portray your roles wherever you at. But if you don't have a full research team like we do, we know everything that's being said and done about y'all. And we also know if y'all numbers are transitioning into our dollars. This is why I say I look at the game as if I'm not with the game. I look at this shit like I'm a spook. No judgment. I just look at the whole shit. So what I mean is this. If Stephen A. had to hold down First Take by himself a week straight, what you think would happen, y'all? What do you think would happen? So why am I saying that? If Stephen A. does not think that ESPN and Disney does not know his show was a success because of Molly as well and everybody else, of course they do. So that's why I say Stephen A. does more than one thing. His main job he works his ass for is the NBA. NBA is 82-game season. He will travel to at least half of them or a third. He's going to travel. He's going to have to work. Thank you very much, LA Slim. Salute. Appreciate it. What's up, Mississippi? All right, let's go. So look, Marlon Wayans, y'all. See how pitiful he look? Pitiful. Now check what people saying. The Molly Q ESPN lawsuit gonna hit like crack in the 80s. Thank you very much, LA Slim. You see that? See what somebody putting out there, right? That lawsuit gonna hit like crack in the 80s when she leaves. People are assuming that Molly might got some dirt on them. Now, I will say this. Last year, I spoke about this. Last year, it was said that Stephen A. and Shannonsharpe was rubbing all the women the wrong way. I've been giving y'all these narratives. Now, we don't know if some sex shit gonna come out. We don't know if Molly could say it was a man thing, and being that ESPN had a lot of men, they were treating me different. They didn't want me to do, we don't know. But it's also being assumed the way she stepped down and dipped off because she was supposed to stay to the end of the year that something might be going on. So just pay attention, y'all. It's all allegations. It's all allegations. Hold on. What's up, Dramatic? Stephen A. ain't Jordan. Jordan has respectable cast. Stephen A. ain't Jordan. And Jordan. Okay. What's up, Timo? All right, let's go. Yeah, Molly the look. Molly is the views. I mean, just what it is. It's a percentage of the show. Now, like I said, the truth is this. I will tell y'all the honest to God truth. Molly at one point did get on my nerves. Like when she was with Jalen Rose, she was feeling herself. She used to cut people off. But I'm going to be real. After a while, I started to respect her. Why? Because she used to check their ass. So after a while, I started respecting her. You know what I had to say? Nah, they need her on this show. Because for me, it was more than just a look. I come for sports analytics. So when I come for sports analytics, I'm not trying to hear all that other shit. If y'all debate so I can hear what y'all talking about. Why? God damn it, at this time, I sports bet. So being that I sports betting, I want to hear everybody's opinion. I got my own, but I want to hear y'all too. See, this when I was doing my sports bet. I just want to hear that shit for what y'all got to say, man. So, I started sports betting like 2020 before that shit was popular. I stopped last year when everybody started doing it. So, I was watching these shows for different reasons. So, Molly would always have to check their ass. So, after a while, I respected her because I started to realize the truth is if she don't check them, they will get out of control, meaning family. Stephen A., Shannon, and a lot of them, they will be going so left, black, and so hooked, they will be going somewhere else. They will actually forget they're on the fucking show. I like that tie you got on, man. Hey, now that suit you got on, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I love Miami, man. They start talking about this other shit. Molly Pop say, okay, guys, that's enough. We're going to break. Or she'll say, Stephen A., hold that right now till after the break. Hold that for later. And she would have to put them in their place. So as I'm seeing that, I'm like, yo, they're not even realizing that they're going so hard, Molly has to actually check them. Now, I'm looking at it like, that shit is kind of embarrassing. But this shit went on for a minute. So I was like, nah, they need Molly on that shit because she actually checks their ass when they lose focus. Yes, that's what happened. So without Molly there, Stephen A., he had a card in the deck, y'all. He had a plan. So Marlon Wayans come up because it's a new movie being promoted. I knew Marlon Wayans was also on what? Kai Cenat. What have we been talking about these grown-ups going on Kai Cenat? We'll leave that alone. We also know the history of Marlon Wayans, all right? The Wayans family are weirdos, guys. They're weirdos, all right? They're a family that humps on each other. Why? Damon Wayans told us he used to kiss Marlon in the mouth. After Damon Wayans said that, his CBS show got canceled. Who else got canceled this year? Cedric the Entertainer got canceled. That's right. They all been getting canceled. They're all looking bad. Marlon Wayans look very bad because they're collapsing, y'all. And they're all lying. So this is what I told you when I said they're all acting now on TV. Remember I showed you I Denzel on First Take Acting? Didn't I tell you in the end they're going to try to support each other? Didn't I show you all the washed up black actors going on Shannon platform? Stephen A. trying to help their ass? Didn't I tell you that? But what Stephen A. don't know? Stephen A., everybody you got coming on First Take is considered dirty. You put Denzel on the show. Guess what? Molly stepped down after that. Now, when I put Denzel on this shit, didn't I say that to your face? I said, yo, Molly looked like she know what's up with Denzel. Didn't I say when Denzel came on First Take, I said Molly was just looking at Denzel like, here, nobody like Denzel. Because this is what I'm telling you. Everybody know it's online, but they got to play it off like they don't know. So Molly like, yo, I'm not about to be in this shit. Stephen A., you trying to help the bros out. You got Denzel on the show. Denzel being accused of going to Diddy party, Stephen A. You still sitting here talking about my brothers, the brothers. She like, look, you had Shannon on the show. He got accused for some shit. Then you bring Denzel on the show. No, I know what Molly's getting away from this shit. No, Stephen A. don't get it. None of them get it. None of them get it. They thought it was just Diddy. They're not doing their homework. So we're going to talk about Clifton Powell. I didn't know they was dragging him for over a year. Told you they've been getting dragged since the whole shit collapsed. But I can't keep up with everybody. So I didn't know they was dragging Clifton Powell. I done showed y'all everybody. They dragging everybody, man. They're not gonna make it. So what Stephen A don't know, man, they've been dragging Denzel for 2 years, and you put him on first take. Next thing you know, Molly leave a week later. And guess what else they said about Denzel flick? We're gonna talk about it today. They say that shit is trash. I already showed you it's flopping. They said it's trash. It's another Spike Lee bullshit ass movie. I was watching reviews. Facts. They done, y'all. They are fucking done. Done. Look at Marlon Wayans, y'all. Finished. Looking like he was a dried up alcoholic, y'all. Yes. They are doing bad, y'all. They doing bad. Guess who else doing bad? Guess who else popped up? Somebody we was talking about. Delonte West. Yo, we was talking about him. And I was talking about LeBron. This life after LeBron, y'all. This how it's gonna be. Life after Jay-Z, life after LeBron. This how it's gonna be. Life after Diddy. All you watching online is all the scraps of the leftovers. The leftovers are Def Jam. The leftovers are Bad Boy. All them Negroes online. That's all you got left. But I'm showing you, that's how, you see how Delonte West look? That's how all of them gonna look. He had millions too. God damn it, this fool was with LeBron James' mother. This fool was with LeBron. Look at him now. That's gonna be all of them. Trust me on that. It's all about when it's gonna happen. That's it. Just know that. And like I said, it hurts more when you've been around great people. Ain't nothing wrong with being broke. Meaning, if you go broke, hey, it happens. It's life. But when you've been around rich people and you've been rich, it makes it the worst. Life after LeBron James, y'all. See that? If he never would have been friends with LeBron, never would have dealt with LeBron's mother, never would have happened to him. No. But guess what? Nigga, that's damedash too. That's all of them. That's Marlon Wayans too. No. Nobody picks and chooses around here. Marlon Wayans' new movie. Him. Jordan Peele gave him a movie, y'all. Guess what? You know Jordan Peele got a new movie out called Him. Yeah. Us. Him. Because in football, he say, I'm him. But it's a football movie. But it's a dark, it's like a dark horror movies type shit. It's supposed to be. But just know Jordan Peele gave Marlon Wayans a job. He gave him a job. He did. But this is what they saying about you, Stephen A. Molly. No more Molly. We not watching no more. Oh, man. That's what they saying, Stephen A. I read a lot of comments. They don't want to see you like that, bro. All right? Plus, you got to remember this. See, another thing what messed y'all up, I said it yesterday. When First Take was popping, that's when we were young watching it. That's when people that didn't have shit to do was watching it. Stephen A., this is what y'all not getting. You are 57 years old. You in your 50s. You're from the same bracket. A lot of your fans are your age. A lot of your fans have jobs. They work during the day when you come on. That's another thing that catches you later. That shoot y'all in the foot. See, when the hood, we used to watch First Take. Smoking weed, bagging up weed, getting ready to go outside, shit like that. That shit was for people that woke up before 10 o'clock. After 7 and before 10. That's what it was for. Or people that work in the afternoon. People that had evening jobs, night jobs. Mainly evening jobs. But Stephen A., the truth is, First Take was a straight hood show. That's where all y'all views came from. But I told you yesterday, half of the hood is locked up. So they not watching First Take like they used to, bro. That's all that happened. And a lot of brothers from the hood, they were watching that shit for Molly. Because they know. It was bros waking up in the morning, rolling up their blunt, ready to smoke that wake and bake, turn on ESPN when you had cable or bootleg cable, and you watch First Take. That's how it went. Because everybody in the hood know nothing was on TV at 10 o'clock. Then after that, what's going to be on between 10 and 12? Jerry Springer, Maury, goddammit, and Steve. That's the program. After First Take, we watch Maury. That's what used to happen. All right, so y'all were on top when it was cable TV, but this is what happened to y'all corporations as well. Y'all corporations got so big, y'all thought that fans were so geeked up they were going to pay for all the apps. So I've never bought ESPN app, never. Now I buy apps with it on there, but I don't buy ESPN app. Y'all thought y'all was so big and First Take was so big, people was going to pay for the app just for that. Guess who else did it? BET. What BET thought, y'all? BET thought that they were so big, if they make an app, we're going to buy that shit. So I told you they all was banking on the dollars, but it backfired on all their ass because we didn't buy the shit. So I tell you, it's a double-edged sword. The reason why black entertainment is crashing is the truth. The black fans didn't support it like that when it came time to spending the dollars. The black fans keep your name popping. They make you big. They help you get the bag, but they also help you lose the bag when they start spending that money with you and watching you for viewership. Right? When I've said that, all these numbers are analyzed now. Yes. So this is the cycle of this is the chain of command. It's no more need to pay y'all $50 million when people don't even watch. We paid you the $50 million because the viewership you get us makes us $100 million. We give you the $20 million because the viewership brings us $45 million into the year. But we're not giving you this money if you're not bringing in the viewership like that. All you fans, y'all fans are online. So other people around the world buy this shit now because it's the people that are not in America want to tune in the most. So they bank on foreign money. So therefore, black entertainment, take your ass online. Where your people at? That's the new market. And we'll make money off y'all that way. We'll get that money. We made separate bags. See, remember back in the day when y'all kept talking about y'all want the same rights? Well, y'all got the same rights. Y'all dropped the ball. So y'all now second in entertainment. Internet is second class. Let's look at airplane. In the front, first class. All the way in the back, second class. In the entertainment game, when you come on big ass TVs in people's living room, that's first class. When the only place I'm gonna see you at is on a cell phone, tablet, or laptop, that's second class. That's y'all. So y'all officially the face of second class. I'm not playing with you. You will not be role models. That's in first class. That's on TV. So like I said, they all can toot their horn all they want. And I'm not trying to stop them. I just want to watch and laugh. All right? So please support Dame Dash and Revolt. Please support all their projects. Support whatever they got. Please. But as it goes on, I will get my laughs. And that's what I'm going to do. Because the shit is hilarious. Now, do you see how dry first take look without Molly? It's something to all of this, y'all. What did I say? It seems something like the woman drying up, right? I'm going to give y'all a hint. I'm going to give y'all a hint what's going on in the game as well. Remember I say shit like the shit going to be over? For many reasons. All right. What's a club? Yo, bro, we all go to the club, but there's no woman there. What's a club without woman? Okay, you go to the movies. You go to the movies, but ain't no woman in the movie at all. Every movie you go to, there's no woman in it. What you think gonna happen? Trying to tell you what's going on, man. I'm telling you what's going on, man. That's what I tell you, man. It's all set up to self-destruct. If you got a man in the house raising all the boys and no woman there, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to that house? We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. So let's go. See Marlon Wayne pushing his new movie, but listen, I want you to see how bad he looked. And just know, if Jordan Peele ain't cut him a check, Jordan Peele got him for the low. This the movie called Him. He plays a fucking, he said on TV, I had to go into a dark place. I had to go into a dark place so I can pull out this role of this guy. Yeah, he had to play this dark role of a coach. But this the movie Him. See that? I think it's about how football players get sacrificed and do whatever for money. Yeah, how they get put on the cross, something like that. I don't know. But sports is the new religion. I told you that already. So, I ain't gonna lie. This Jordan Peele shit might be all right. But they saying that new Denzel Spike Lee shit is trash. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was this close to watching that shit. Because I ain't gonna lie. I want Apple TV. Apple TV got a lot of movies on that shit. Good shit. They got a lot of good series on it, all of that, yeah. They had a good series about trafficking on there. And Apple TV be using good actors. Apple TV be having good celebrity actors as well. Yeah, but they be having a lot of the good ones, not the Tyler Perry ones. So I'm saying that for a reason, because I almost bought that Denzel shit. Now, another thing I meant to tell y'all before the season started, I'm going to give y'all a prediction. When the season over, Mike Tomlin will be fired. Now, let me give you my reason why. In my opinion, Aaron Rodgers is on the Steelers to help Mike Tomlin fail. Now, remember I said that. The end of the year, Mike Tomlin will be gone. I meant to Ben say that, but guess what? I already saw some people saying he need to go. But he will be gone at the end of this year. And I want y'all to know, in my opinion, it's Aaron Rodgers going to help do it. Aaron Rodgers, yeah. When I told you it's a game they play even in the NBA, Kevin Durant is one, Kyrie is one. Team destroyers. When they want to destroy your team, Doc Rivers is one. Doc Rivers was put in place to stop the Clippers from winning. These are facts. They put team records on your shit when you ain't going to crash your shit. Trust me. All right? That's what Aaron Rodgers is going to do to him. Because they want him. See, that's what this is. People wanted him gone, but they didn't want to make it about race. See, everybody wants to wash their hands of these people, but they want to do it clean and smooth. So they letting them hang themselves, or they letting them put themselves in positions where things go against them. I've been studying this for a couple years, y'all. So when I tell people, when you look at this shit as a study, you'll get it clear. If you just think it's some fan shit or nah. Because after 2020, I know it was a reset. A lot of money got kicked out. It was a reset for a lot of shit, y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That taking a knee shit was part of the reset, guy. I'm telling you the truth, man. That taking a knee was a part of rebellion, because you got to look at everything that was going on in the streets, everything that was going on in politics. I look at it like this. I'm just going to tell y'all straight up. I think people got scared that shit was going to fold and things was going to go a different direction. And I think this shit had to be slowed up. People had to get their ass put in the house. And people had to be pacified until they got this shit together. So when I said I learned this shit from watching, look like it was this thing where, okay, we kissed y'all ass, but now we ain't kissing your ass no more. And ever since I started to view we not kissing your ass no more, I just started seeing all these changes. And I got it through my head. I said, nah, that shit over. But I started to notice it 2021 because I always knew to follow the money. So I looked at it like this. They gave them big money to pacify them. But being that they don't got to pacify them no more, that's why you starting to see a lot of shit. Meaning all of them on the chopping block. Now, let's continue on. Now, remember, everybody talk about Tyler Perry, Spike Lee. Everybody forgot about Jordan Peele. He's really the top guy now, for real. And you want to know the truth? Jordan Peele actually puts truth of black people in his damn movies. He actually does. That's why I say people pick who they like. But the people you don't like be the ones keeping it real. Yeah. Jordan Peele put truth in his movies. Now, as I show you the collapse, meaning show you it's everybody, right? Okay, mollyqerim steps down from First Take, ESPN. I showed you Fox Sports 1. Joy Taylor and these guys right here were on the same show. All their asses fired. I've been seeing Joy Taylor online. Acho, you still look like a janky-ass, fake-ass Steve Urkel. You still don't get it, do you? Guess what they were doing on, guess all they did on TV? Take up for LeBron James, take up for the Eagles, take up for everybody, Deionsanders, same old shit, the black card. Meanwhile, losing views. Why? If I tap in, I don't want to just hear you guys talk about your homeboys all day. Are you going to give me some real analytics? Are you going to talk about how, get it? Okay. So when I say stuff, they understood that the blacks also monopolized the platform. When we talk about integrity, you guys forgot to look at diversity. What if I'm Asian watching the show? What if I'm white? What if I'm Hispanic? I don't know nothing about sports. I'm trying to get what happened. But you guys going to keep telling me y'all narratives. So all of them got kicked off. This me. Now I want you to look at it. Is it a coincidence? These two channels, these two shows were competing at one point. First Take and Speak. Now I'm asking you a question. I want you to see. I ask you these questions so you can ask yourself. Molly steps down for First Take. Their competitors on Fox all get fired. Is that a coincidence? Two networks competing with each other, meaning they were in ratings debates. They were in ratings competition, which means either way, they were getting all the black viewership one way or another. But you're going to see changes happen. Molly don't want to be a part of it. All of them got fired. Shannon got fired. Joy got fired. But when I told you what the prison going to be at. Now, you see these guys, Shady McCoy and Acho with the glasses, Steve? Yeah, they're YouTubers now. Like I said, they're going to be. Now, this is what made it funny. They got fired from Fox, but they're on YouTube working, talking about Molly stepping down. I bet you Molly won't be a YouTuber like y'all. I bet you she won't. You guys were football players. You guys on TV. Now you're YouTubers. And guess what else? You got to split the money. But what did I tell you? Well, if you see them guys, it will always be dark. What's the name of their show? Speak Easy. See, their show was called Speak. But they called it Speak Easy. Why? They playing on words. I know what a Speak Easy is. Speak Easy is bootlegging. All right? But it's nothing but another fake-ass nightcap. Why? Whatever you guys do, monkey see, monkey do. Shannonsharpe's ex-football player podcast, YouTube workers, you guys ex-football players, ex-Philadelphia Eagles, ex-Fox Sports 1, goodbye, fired. Now you're going to do the same thing Shannonsharpe did. I'm giving you the vision to show you their prison. Can you get it now? They will never, ever, ever be on TV again. They are disgraced. Know why they disgrace y'all? Because they don't know the joke is this is their prison. They don't know that. What is every nigga doing? Selling liquor. Marlon Wayne on the show. What he doing? Like every other nigga do. I got these cigars for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I got these cigars for you. You know what I'm saying? I got these cigars. I got this liquor. You know what I'm saying? Got this liquor for you. Same old shit, y'all. See, why is it over? Because they're all corny. Why they corny? Because they all do the same shit. I don't got to list to them because they're going to say the same shit wherever they at. Wherever they're here, they're going to say the same shit. Wherever they're here, they're going to do the same shit because they're under the same program. Can you get it? Black entertainment is over because they're fucking corny, y'all. They're not original. They're corny. How many times I'm going to eat chili? You getting it? That's why they tired of them. They say Pittsburgh Steelers. All y'all do is keep making it to the damn playoffs. We tired of that shit. It's not good enough. All right? See that? Steve Urkel, I been knew he was going to be on TV. Kept changing the show. They put you on two. They kept changing the guests. You finish. So, this is what they did to y'all. Y'all in prison now. See? Then look how they played them. Look at him and Shannonsharpe. All these idiots. They ex-football players, but they market liquor. If I was an ex-football player, wouldn't it make more sense to market something that's sellable in the store? Even if it's some goddamn bubble gum? No, they're stupid, y'all. They're all dumb. They're set up for failure. Then this is what they do. The powers that be make them all compete with each other. They make it where the blacks always got to compete with each other. They got to compete with roles. They got to compete for deals. They got to compete for viewerships. What are you watching? When I tell you it's going to crash, they all banking on the same fan base. But they all knock off Pat McAfee's. When I tell you the blacks are set to fail, Pat McAfee's show don't have no liquor. Don't have no cigars. That's why they going to get no what? Big endorsements. They stupid. If you're online with alcohol, that means you'll never be on TV with Gatorade. No, you're going to be in YouTube prison. And wherever you guys go at, it's going to be dark, meaning boring. See that? From TV to this. See, this is called the light. He's in the light. Now he's in darkness. Because I told you, when them people put that camera on your ass, you're going to be a star. But one thing I know, Fox Sports 1 is in Hollywood, and all of their ass lived in Hollywood. And I told you, all of the blacks got kicked out of Hollywood. They didn't believe me. They all lived in Hollywood. Whether they live there or not, they won't be on that Hollywood TV. Meaning they won't reap the benefits of Hollywood. Another reason why blacks leave Hollywood, because they got to live in shame. When they getting fired, they getting lawsuits, kicked out of shit. They don't want to walk around like that. No. So I want to show you how 1 minute they was on TV. Now they ass is fired talking about Molly stepping down when both of their goddamn shows in competition with each other. This is the proof of the shakeup. When I said it's going to go from Diddy, it went from the CEOs, the check writers, to the entertainers, to the athletes, LeBron James. Then I said it's going to go down to their platforms, media. See the media? This is the two platforms that were built off LeBron James debating black sports players, James Harden, Kevin Durant. They were built off that shit. But since the players and everybody else's job is up and their time is up, their time is up. And I said it's a system. I'm giving you the clues. I'm showing you big media breaking down on TV. It's a system. If they're not on TV, now the bloggers don't get fed. The bloggers don't get fed. The trending topics slow up. They are the ones that keep the trending topics trending. It's a system, y'all, that's going to collapse eventually. You're watching it collapse right now. TV, bang. Now, you want to know Molly's next move. Molly will be our proof. Meaning, if Molly stays on TV, that will mean that will be your proof of the separation. That she didn't go low level. She went up. But if she goes on YouTube, that means she has fallen from grace. All right? So, to show you how the formula, that is everybody, now we got to talk about that talk. Because I'm going to tell you again, it's not me. But I have to verify, clarify, and update what I said last year. Everybody that show their face is going to get disgraced. Black Hollywood is finished. Black entertainment is done. The only thing is the black fans don't know. But I said everybody else around the world knows. But I did not know Pinky was getting ethered already. They bringing up all their dirt to let them know they're not good. Hey, he's talking about people, maybe it's people he got enemies, but I don't know. But I know one thing. When I said it's all of them, meaning none of them are clean and none of them are going to succeed after this. So I'm going to tell you again, I don't know what's going on with Art of Dialogue, but it's only two things with them. Because soon Art of Dialogue is going to be blamed for trying to support all these losers. Or Art of Dialogue is trying to help these losers. One way or another, I have nothing to do with it. I shall show Art of Dialogue and everybody else what the world is saying. Now, Pinky from next Friday. What happened? Well, the internet is undefeated, like I said. Remember, we looked at that video that said 300,000 views. I seen it again. It was almost 500,000, claiming that he going to jail. Trolling. But what I'm trying to tell you, in the trolling is hints. Now, I go do homework. And yes, that video, I clicked on the shit. I watched it. Now, let's go. These are whole other videos. I'm just showing you what's being made on Clifton Powell. Darkest secrets. What are they bringing up on Clifton Powell? His old lawsuits. His old allegations. When I tell you, this whole campaign against black entertainment, it is not about if they're guilty or not. The whole thing about the Diddy trial is to show their behavior and pattern. What's the pattern? Somehow they all have been accused of something. This is what's being pushed on them 24/7. Now, I also showed you before. I didn't know they was talking about him. You didn't know, but he knew they was talking about him too. When I said he came out for a separation, but I didn't know why. Let me show you the proof. Where it's from? November 30th, 2024, almost a year ago. This is the time when I first started telling y'all it's over for all of their ass. It's been a campaign on him as well. I said it's all of them, y'all. I just can't look up all of them. From goddamn it, Gayle King, you pick one. That's why I say pick one. Because if y'all pick one, I go do my homework and see if it's them too. Other than that, far as everybody I've seen in black entertainment has not been spared at all. meaning they've been accused of dirt some kind of way. And I see everything they doing now is damage control. They don't want to drown. So Art of Dialogue giving them goddamn boats. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm trying to tell all of them, it's a system against them all. And there's money behind that shit too. If TD Jakes had to goddamn find out this shit coming from all other countries, man, I get this shit clear. And that was last year. This is what they saying now. This video was just made. Clifton Powell's sentence is final. Goodbye forever. What is this? They're trolling. Told you. Being that he came on Art of Dialogue with a story that he don't get down with the funny stuff and he don't do this, that, and the third, they unleashed on his ass. They even unleashed, like I said, he had to speak up on it. Because somebody said, Clifton Powell, you said you don't do this, that, and the third while you're on the back of the motorcycle with that man like that. He said it was a spoof. But I know, see, Clifton Powell playing games, y'all. His role is the bad guy. His role is a criminal. So whenever you see him, he's going to be the bad guy. If you're in Hollywood and your role is to be the bad guy, it's not your role to put on dresses. You're not going to put on the dress. Your role is to be the tough guy. Everybody got their role. There's some of them got, see, like Will Smith played versatile roles. This is the catch I didn't get with the low-level actors. The low-level actors always got to stay in their role, y'all. That's why whenever you see him, it's going to be a bad role. That's his role. Y'all didn't understand that whole role shit. When you get down with this shit, that's who you are. You're going to be whatever role, you're going to play that. If you're the freak, every movie, you're going to do something freaky. Every time you go live on Instagram, you're going to do something freaky. Every time you got a show, you're going to do something freaky. If your role is to be the criminal, the thug, every time you play a role, it's going to be something criminal. Every time you're on your timeline, it's going to be something criminal. They got roles. When I kept telling you, they act in real life. They fucking act in real life. I told you, whenever a camera around, they in acting mode. So guess what? Man, he tricked me too, to an extent. Because I didn't know about this allegation on him. Why? He didn't say nothing about, you know what? Man, it's fucked up, man. They try to put some shit on me. He didn't never say that, so I didn't know. So I'm just showing y'all, man, they unleashed the cracking on his ass. Yes. Mind you, it already been going on him. See this 10 months ago? So Clifton Powell been coming out trying to do damage control. Now, it's also two people he said in his interview, why I just been quiet like, I know he down with, because he fucked up when he said one name. Yeah, I know what name he said we fucked up. Mr. Tyler. The tragedy of Clifton Powell is just sad. What am I showing you? It been videos on him. 268,000 views 10 months ago. It been a campaign on him. He been knew that. He been trying to get away from the shit. Why is he coming out? Same reason as damedash. They're fucking going broke. What is Clifton Powell net worth? $500,000. For an actor that lives in Hollywood making millions, Pinky, $500,000. It's people make that right now. It's people house worth more than that right now. Facts. When I told people that work and live their life, don't be ashamed of what you did. Meaning you live your life, you got more than them now. What else? If they don't get no more checks, they're finished. So what you watching is they're trying to get future checks. That's what they doing, all of them. That's why Dan just told you with Revolt. They need checks now. It's my money and I need it now. That's why they live a life of getting shit, giving checks. Meanwhile, it's a person in Brooklyn, it's a person in New York that on a brownstone got more money than Clifton Powell as we speak. No, Art of Dialogue paying their ass. That's how bad they are. So this was happening. This the new game they playing. They getting paid to do interviews. So when they do interviews, they turn into actors. That's what happened. So he played a role of the thug. I don't fuck with that stuff, man. I don't with that. Nobody gonna do nothing to me. What else I told you? The black card, man, the white racist man try to do this and that. You're gonna see the same formula, y'all. It's always gonna be the same script. So look, why am I saying that? Because, y'all, they've been dragging him, and I'm gonna show you why. The tragedy of Clifton Powell is just sad. It's also being said he needs the money. But he knows if he don't get some traction, this internet is going to devour him because it's undefeated. And I told you, it's not about if it's true or not. It's about exposing their behavior. Because I said, he said something yesterday. He lived in the same building with Chris Rock and many other actors. They all come up together. It's just that they had different roles. They went in different directions. That's all that happened. A lot of them, they did a lot of their shit in the beginning, 80s, 90s. back in the day, but I'm trying to tell you, they're a fucking big family. How many times have you heard they all know each other? They got these fucking stories. Okay. So my point is, you're seeing a game of, I'm not with them. It's not me. It's them. Meanwhile, them niggas come up together from when they all had nothing. That's why I say they family like that. When they were all struggling actors, comedians, they were living in the same parts of Hollywood, the low-level part. They know each other. Y'all from the gigs. They got history. Why am I saying that? Because he playing the role now of the squeaky clean guy. But he said one name. He fucked up when he said certain names. Meaning I know who he down with. Now, let's go into facts. Because this man was accused. We're going to say this shit ain't the truth. Fuck it. It ain't the truth. I'm not here for that. My point is, everybody play their role. They doing a good job, too. It's fun. It's just good entertainment, y'all. The actor who played Pinky in 2 of the Friday movies claims he's been falsely accused of raping a woman in Louisiana last year. Despite allegations in a new lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Clifton Powell, now remember when I said a joke, I said that should be funny as hell if he the real Clifton Powell nephew. Because you got them Colin Powell. You do got them Colin Powell eyebrows, man. You just a dark-skinned version. Now, I say it for a reason, because y'all about to be fucking shocked. You're going to be ashamed of this man. All right? Clifton Powell, who also appeared in Rush Hour, Ray, and Menace. Straight Hollywood. Want us to think he's not Hollywood. Anyway, he was in Menace as a snitch. He was in Ray, Rush Hour. Y'all know that. He has been sued by a woman using the name Keontae Myers. Keontae Myers. Remember that name. Who claims the actor RAPE'd her in a hotel room in August 2011. Diddy trial. You keep hearing this hotel shit, right? All right. Now, Keontae Myers. Now, mind you, this is not a fact. This old shit, I think it's gone. It's over with. I mean, just look, man. Clifton Powell, he didn't do it. But I'm still going to laugh. According to the suit, Myers claimed she initially consented to sex with Powell, but when it turned rough, she asked him to stop, and he refused. Instead, she claims, placed his hands over her face and RAPE'd her. Now, remember this. It's not a good thing. He also said he used to get highly drunk and gamble. It's not good he said that. So I also was showing you, by them coming out, they keep telling on themselves. When I said every time they show their face, it's going to intensify. When I said every time they show their face, people are going to start digging. Bingo. This was done yesterday. On all platforms, TikTok, everything. That's how it works. Because the system feeds all systems. If Art of Dialogue do a video, all platforms watching. So when the video is done, TikTok, everybody going to get their piece and get a comment and that's what happens now. It's a beast system. Now let me show you the beast system eating itself up. Now look. He was accused by Keontae Myers. Now, told you y'all going to keep picking y'all favorites. That's the biggest trick. That's right. He played the lowest down dirty. He played a role of RP in that movie. Filthy role. Because that's his role to be the when he signed up with Hollywood, that's the job they gave him. Because he's dark skinned. You're going to always play dark. I told you about the whole concept of Hollywood. All dark, depressive, bad guy roles in Hollywood, you will be dark skinned. Color purple. All right? That's their role. But this is Keontae. This is the person who accused Clifton Powell of that behavior. That's the person. Now, this ain't about that. What was Clifton Powell saying on Art of Dialogue? What was his main campaign? I told you we in the world of certain things. I'm not saying shit. I want y'all to support black entertainment. I don't want it to fail. I want you to support Revolt. I want you to support damedash. I want you to support Pink Horse Power. I want you to support all black celebrities. All right? Do it. But this is Keontae Myers. This is the person he's been accused of. RAPN. Hold up, man. What you say, PJ? Well, damn it, man. Oh, what's up, PJ? Oh, what you talking about, man? What's up, Timo? That face is strong male face. No, you know, on this channel, we play a game, bro. Pick one. Don't be scared. What you looking at? We play that game too. What you looking at? This the new game we play to see if you know the truth about AI, if you know about anything you're looking at. We'll play that another time. But right now, this is the person he's accused of RAPing. Yes. So when I said every time they come out, they're going to get exposed, if Clifton Powell never show his face, this shit will never be coming back up. What am I trying to tell you? Remember I showed you that video yesterday talking about him that said Clifton Powell is going to jail, sentenced to 25 to life? I said, nah, they trolling. They trying to tell me something. I know the clues, y'all. That's why I've been telling you this shit the whole time. So I watched the video. I got the clues. So I got the clues. I did my research. That's how it goes. But if I did watch that video, I wouldn't have did my research, and I would not knew that Beyonce. So I say, it's not about him RAPing this person. It's about the allegations of the behavior and who the woman is. That's Beyonce. This the person that a lawsuit on Clifton Powell. As he sat on the Art of Dialogue and talked this talk, just know the world is slaying his ass. Art of Dialogue, all your credibility is going to go out the window. Sorry to tell you that. Hey, you keep interviewing Jim Jones, Chopper, but I'm not going to lie. We're going to just leave it at that. It's starting to look like a big family, man. See that? Okay, that's who Clifton Powell is accused of messing with. Y'all always look at face. Why y'all never look at chest? That's another thing with y'all. I don't got to look at the face. I can just look at the chest. I can look at it. If I can put my hand between that, that's why I told a lot of people ain't know what they're looking at. People forgot even what titties look like. I don't got to look at faces. Now, I ain't going to say nothing. That's a woman. Now, see that? He been getting dragged, meaning they've been trying to tell us since last year. But if I wasn't on point last year, I wouldn't know none of this shit neither. So now you see why y'all call Johnny come lately. You now why I see why y'all always going to get trolled, because it don't matter where you run to. That's what they say about Clifton Powell, y'all. All right? Clifton Powell was accused of RIPing this person. It's not the point of that. It's the point of he was with this person. After talking all that shit. All right? The actor who played Pinky. Even though Pinky was supposed to be a fruity gangster pimp. This is Beyonce trying to tell us something. God trying to tell you something. Trying to tell, I just want to tell. Now, mind you, when I pulled up this person's name, this picture came up first. The full picture. And I looked at this picture as they're trying to tell me something. Somebody tried to tell me something about Pink too, but I ain't really pay attention to what they was talking about. Because I know the code of Hollywood. Anyway, this is the person. And when I pulled the name up, this shit came up first. So I said, nah, I'm going to do real homework. I'm not making no assumptions, no allegations about shit. I know the codes. I know the signs and symbols. Let me do real homework. Bingo. Somebody trying to tell you something. Clifton Powell. Man, oh man. And what I said 1,000 times. They think black people stupid. When's somebody going to make the song? They don't just play in black people's face no more. They pull their Johnson out now. Oh, that's what they be doing. Because this is what I'm trying to tell you. That video has 400,000 plus views now. When I said ain't nothing they going to do all the dialogue on top of it, that video that's circulating on them is promoting this person right here. Yup. So, this who he was alleged of doing something to. Now, the question is, it's not about him denying the charges. Did he deny this person? That's a lie. I wasn't with this person. That's a lie. We was never in a hotel. But that's the saying. I don't believe you RIP this person. The question is, were you in the hotel with him? Is that part true? Because if it is, and you sit on the dialogue, it ain't me, bro. I'm just giving y'all the real thing, man. I give y'all all the clues. Whether you're bad or good, don't matter who you are. I've been told them last year to run. They didn't listen. So don't tell me I'm the bad. I told you to run. If I went around the corner and I seen what's about to happen, I came back around the corner, I told you what's gonna happen. But you didn't listen, right? Didn't I tell you they don't know when to leave? All right, then that's why they always go to jail. That's why they always get fired. I ain't never been fired for no job. I know when to leave. I've never been goddamn canceled in a relationship because I know when it's over. These are facts. I don't do that lingering around shit. Never did. Y'all do that shit though. Be lingering around shit that's dead. Relationship dead. Still lingering around. You know the goddamn well you hate that job. That shit over with. You still lingering around. Y'all do that shit. See that? That's Keontae with the phone. Somebody trying to tell you something. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get into that too. Guess what kind of movie Color Purple really was? Huh? When the woman that wrote the movie had parts in that book that they didn't put in that movie. Guess what that movie really was about? They always been trying to tell y'all something, from the woman to the men. This who y'all are. Clifton Powell, you now have to deny that you was even with this person, that you even know this person. It ain't about the RAPE, because it is a campaign on you. This is what they saying about you, bro. Being that I'm an internet wizard, they kept giving me the clues. I knew exactly what to do. So, Clifton Powell, you ain't coming back from this. You tried. Now I'm gonna give it to you, bro. You tried. You was a hell of an actor. You tried. But I'm here to let you know, you ain't ducking this smoke. And just so happened on the Art of Dialogue, you mentioned Tyler Perry over Spike Lee. You fucked up with that one too. You fucked up, bro, because you let the world know your affiliations. Now the world is dragging you. Yep. Sorry to tell you that. You're being dragged, bro, because black entertainment is in the trash. All you watching now is them trying to get out the dumpster. That's what you watching. You watching damedash trying to get out the dumpster. You watching Molly don't want to go in the dumpster. And now GHOSTFACE son is a rapper. That's the face of rap. So when I told y'all rap came out that goddamn closet, you don't want to accept it. I don't got no hate. This is what it is now, fans. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all where we at with it. It was gangster rap. It was conscious rap before. No, now it's time for other people to rap. Y'all don't get it, haters. So, it's their turn now. So, let me show y'all something, y'all, why they exposed. Clifton Powell. Now, this is what I was trying to tell you about the algorithm. I do my own analytics, my own studies. Timelines are different on every single device. I watch my own algorithm. I also know the algorithm of YouTube. So let me give y'all the clarity on what I told you is going to happen to black entertainment. I want to give you this section real quick. Simple, so you get it clear. You see how Clifton Powell been working his ass off on Art of Dialogue, right? You see how Art of Dialogue got the video, dropping the clips, okay? They all do the same shit, all right? Just the truth. They get the video, they're going to clip by clip by clip by clip by clip. But as they're dropping clips, people are making real videos on that on him. So let me show you algorithm how this shit work when I said they control this shit. I unplug my TV every day. See, I do certain shit. I unplug it, reset it. I got a TV just for that. When I put, you see the search engine? This is me. After I hear these allegations, let me do some homework. I put his name in the engine. When you put in Clifton Powell, that same video trolling his ass come up right there. See that? When I showed you yesterday, what it had yesterday, y'all, that shit had 200, it had almost 300,000 views yesterday. That same day, it went up to almost 500,000. Because I'm showing you what? Every time the Art of Dialogue video go, that shit gonna be right there to show you he's not escaping. And I showed you yesterday, the video being made on them gonna always have more views than them. Because I said, it don't matter how much black entertainment work, I'm giving it to you clear now. I said it don't matter how many videos they do, it don't matter how many platforms they go on, it don't matter how many people try to help them. The way that shit set up, they not gonna escape. So when he sits on that platform and they do all this shit, video gonna pop up right there, right there, right there. When you put in Clifton Powell, it pop up right there. This is the magic power of YouTube that they control. If they say, nigga, it's over, it's over. So I've told all of y'all platforms. I told all of y'all. It's not me. I told you what's going to happen. Y'all going to keep supporting them, and y'all going to ruin y'all shit. All the dialogue, you're going to lose all credibility because it's going to be a spectrum. They're going to look into everybody that y'all been dealing with. It is a pattern now. It's a pattern. So I told you. You see that? That's a gatekeeper move. No matter how much Clifton Powell talk, this shit going to get more views. Even if it's fake, it's to take the attention off of that. I'm telling you, it's a campaign. I don't know making that shit, and I ain't subscribed to it. You put Clifton Powell in, that's for all their ass. It's going to keep coming up. I'm giving y'all the full, clear picture of what's happening to them. You're not going to escape. Now I'm going to show you something else. What Clifton Powell was saying, marriage is my biggest mistake. Guess what? I saw people critiquing him with that. I saw a video of people saying, yo, he crazy. Basically, y'all, Clifton Powell trying to downplay marriage. Fuck that marriage shit. Why did I get married? Who made a movie like that? Who always pushed this narrative, why did I get married, or I should have never got married? See? I'm showing. Let me show you that. Let me show you how this YouTube shit work, y'all. This shit is for real. This is what they do to everybody. Don't matter how, when I say don't matter how big you are, small you are. Clifton Powell reveals Hollywood's dark truth. Gay. You see that video? They ain't pushed that video. See? Now look at the other dialogue video. See that shit? 150-something thousand. But that when he said something about something fruity, they ain't push that shit. See? 57,000. They didn't push that one. See it? Now, you can take both of them put together. That AI video made on them got more videos than both of that shit. And he says, the video right here says he revealing Hollywood's dark truth, gay secrets. But that video right here revealing that he deal with who? This right here. This video is revealing him. Okay, if he say he revealing Hollywood dark gay secrets, well, somebody's revealing his secrets. They saying, well, Clifton Powell, you was in a room with this person right here. That's what they saying. Why? They didn't understand. Last year was a revelation of Hollywood and what they like. They like all women. Eddie Murphy wasn't the only one. The secret to Black Hollywood is they like everything Eddie Murphy liked. They like everything that Teddy Pendergrass liked. They've been telling us our whole life, y'all. We didn't get it. We didn't accept it. It goes back to Teddy Pendergrass and before that, y'all. They all, from now on, y'all, we're going to call it Teddy Pendergrass behavior. We're going to call it Teddy. That's what we're going to call it now. All right? Teddy Pendergrass behavior. And we're going to call that shit Eddie Murphy behavior. So we're going to call it. Because the only thing is they don't crash and get caught. It's the same thing. These were the secrets of Hollywood, y'all, that went on forever, y'all. So when I say y'all Johnny come lately, Black people, y'all were the last to get into this lifestyle. That's all it is. That's all it is. Meaning, Blacks always been into it. Y'all made it a fad. That's the only thing that happened, y'all. It's nothing fucking new. The secret was we were not supposed to know about their fucking rainbow activity, y'all. That's all it's about. So in reality, it's not no fucking news. In reality, it's not news. It's just news to the late people. But this is what y'all don't get. As us being late to this news, it means the joke is on us. That means everybody been laughing at us. That means we've been the fucking joke, y'all. That's what it means. The biggest secret kept in the end wound up being the biggest joke, the biggest prank. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We got pranked. They were fighting, struggling, scratching, surviving to prove to us that this wasn't true and to pray to God we'll never find out. When they say all woman, this is what they always been into. This is the Hollywood program. They breed this shit. Then when they went to Black Hollywood, it took over. No, this is what they into. They just not man enough to accept that shit. That's right. They ain't man enough to accept it. See that? Now let me show you. Because we know the program. See, I'm showing you how they telling themselves. He talking all this talk about he don't deal with GAY. At the same time, talking about Tyler Perry as he doing an interview. At the same time, talking about I should have never got married. Marriage was my biggest mistake. Why was it just you? No, I'm showing you the formula. You didn't say nothing about this. Family. Clifton Powell is your proof how they all act, y'all. Cameron, they all act. Dame, all of them act. They act. They showing you how they all act, y'all. They act when they play these tough straight roles. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with this shit. Why? If my role is to play the tough guy, I'm supposed to say that shit. If my role is to play the thug, I'm supposed to say everything thug say. I don't fuck with that shit, man. With that shit, man. The black man, this man, the white man pressing us, man. That's what they gonna say. Meanwhile, they full of shit. They're thespian actors. Every now and then, you should hear the proper English comes out. That's right. But when you get on that camera, when you're talking to blacks, you show them. Whenever you're talking to blacks, you make sure you bring up race, and you bring up some cool shit. That's all they're gonna do. They talking about that gate. They talking about Hollywood Exposed. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that too. Meanwhile, full of shit. But I just want everybody to see this. You watch Clifton Powell do an interview. You watch Art of Dialogue drag it out for 2 weeks. You watched them released it. But then you seen AI get released on their ass. And now AI video got more views than all that shit. Because it's not about the views. It's not about the money. It's not about what you believe. It's about the narrative that Black Hollywood is fucking finished and they never coming back. And there's people in place to make sure they do it. I'm going to say it again. They know that black entertainment, they know black media is going to support them. So they making AI videos. Let me make it clear. They know Art of Dialogue going to support them. So they're going to make shit to destroy all of that shit. Discredit them. Whenever they work hard, discredit them. I'm telling y'all what's happening. That's it. Same me. Now, he got exposed. This is the same person with a rapper. That rapper, Kurt Cobain, is with that same person to co-sign and prove to you this is what the rappers do. That same person, Beyonce, accused of being in a room with Clifton. This is the rapper, Kurt, whatever his name, Kurt Cobain, whatever his name is. No, this is their life. Also, they plug the rappers as well. That's right. Do a lot of stuff. But it's the Hollywood standard. See that? Clifton Powell. No, Clifton Powell been doing this thing. Clifton Powell, he got $500,000 left. He needs some more money. He needs a goddamn movie. He needs something. All right? That's about it. No heroes in this, y'all. Nobody spared. No favorites. This is what they don't fucking get. If you know damn well you accused of anything bad, you shouldn't be doing this shit, period. Every time y'all show y'all face, what's going to happen? I've been telling y'all this. What'd he say? Check this part out. My biggest mistake was marriage. Is this his wife? Let's look at his wife. Is that his wife? I don't know. I think so. They said it was his wife. He got kids by her. Do Clifton Powell got kids by her? I don't know. Somebody been playing in their face again. Told you, lying in their face is not a crime. Meanwhile, lying in their face, being exposed by everybody else. Told you, man, none of them gonna make it. None of them gonna make it. None of them gonna make it. What's up, Sister T? You never knew he was married? Once again, let's play a game. What are you looking at? Some people still don't get it. Y'all don't look at sir. I'm gonna leave that part alone once again. Anyway, man, Clifton Powell. Why are they saying this stuff about you? See, we don't believe the RAPE shit, but it said you was in a room with this person. There's no such thing as getting accused of being in a room with somebody if you wasn't in that room. All right, that's all I'm saying. So let's go. Actors. Instead, the woman claims Powell placed his hands over her face and RAPE'd her. TMZ has learned. Myers went to cops about the incident last year. You also got to keep this in mind. When they get abused, nobody cares. So this has been going on for decades with trans people have been abused and nobody cares. So that could be part of it. I don't know. I'm going to say he didn't do it. But I think he was there. TMZ has learned Myers went to the cops, police report, about the incident last year and an investigation was conducted. See, but they didn't do nothing. But cops didn't feel there were enough evidence to prove Powell committed a crime and they closed the case against the actor. That's why I got closed, because the cops didn't do shit. Allegedly. We'll leave it at that. He ain't do that shit, y'all. Myers has now taken, so let's just look at the common sense. There's no such thing as being accused of some shit if he wasn't with this person. So the only defense he really had was supposed to say was, I don't know this person. Get it? I don't even know this person. Because if he didn't say that, that means he was with the person. He just didn't rape her. All right? That's what it means. He got to say he didn't know the person. That's not being said. Myers has now taken her claims to federal court in Louisiana, where she's seeking damages in process of $75,000. Now, this is 2012. But I want you to see how this was big at the time. But it got covered up. A rep for Clifton tells, so this also is a clue to let y'all know how we've been in a fake world. So much shit happened, we don't remember. This was in the Ciroc era, and every other goddamn drug was on the market. So a rep for Clifton tells TMZ, Mr. Powell absolutely denied these false accusations and plans on pursuing all legal remedies available to him against the accuser. The thing is, Clifton Powell, all I'm saying is this. Why you didn't let us know the dark secrets of Hollywood, how they even lie on people? They accuse you of shit you didn't do. You told us about a white man, and a white man, but you didn't tell us about you was being accused by this black woman. You didn't tell us a black woman accused you of RPE. That was some fucked up shit she did. The question is, were you in that hotel with this woman? That's what we want to know, Clifton Powell. Because you kept talking about GAY people. How dare you, hypocrite? I told them rainbow people, I don't get them. They let everybody play with their shit. They let everybody rag their ass, use them for money, don't claim them, kick them to the curb, watch them get slayed. And the rainbow people don't say shit. But before they had a lot to say. But now it's a revelation on all these down low men. What did I say? It's a revelation now on down low men. The men that's supposed to be so straight. I told you that's the revelation of the Diddy trial. It's all of their ass. Cameron, it's all of them. That's where we're at now. When I said if they don't come out the closet, they ain't getting no money, Dame Dash heard what the fuck I said. So Dame Dash know what's up. Why I say that? Because Dame Dash, when he got dressed, he know. All of them know. They listen. They get that shit very clear. Dame Dash know if he don't put on this goddamn shirt, he ain't gonna get no money. That's right. I talk to them and they listen. They do what I say. I control this algorithm. I start talking about damn Big L. Dame Dash started talking about Big L again yesterday. That's right. I don't know what that's about. It just seems like a lot of stuff I say, I just start seeing all these interviews on a lot of shit. Then I know some reason I started getting all these views last year. The next thing you know, my channel stopped moving and I see all these niggas online around me. This is the joke I get to get on them. This is the biggest joke I got for all of y'all. See, y'all was so busy worried about me. Y'all were worried about me on this channel. Y'all was so worried about my 2,000 in the live. Y'all was so worried about the shit I say. Guess what? I might have gave birth to a whole nation. Yeah, because now you guys are screwed. It's people making these videos on y'all with no faces. And what I say, I told you, these videos are professionally done and they bringing up facts. Meaning, shit you go research. So if this video was never made, I would have never knew about who the hell Beyonce is. My proof, somebody is out to debunk y'all and destroy y'all. Somebody is out to prove that Clifton Powell is a liar and they be lying on y'all platforms. All y'all platforms going to lose credibility. I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. That's it. Because you keep interviewing dirty people. And their careers are finished. You can't grow from that unless you're down with the family. Now, that's their business. Now, I'm just showing you everything what the world is saying, everything in real time. That's what this show's about. It's alive. I show you real live shit in real live time. Some of it is disturbing. Some of it is fucking what it is what it is, but you're going to know what the fuck going on. That's it. So I do my job. My job is to let you know. The shit they saying on Clifton Powell is not making them look good. Now you see, this was brought to the courts. It also got brought in a federal court. Now let's look at this. Clifton Powell didn't do it. But let's look at this part. Why the hell would this person go to a precinct and then go to a federal court if they was never even with Clifton Powell. You can't be accused of robbing a bank if you don't hang with bank robbers. You can't be accused of doing something to a woman if you never was with her. And I don't care where you was at. If I was even with you outside, you can't lie and say I touched your titty outside. You can't even lie. I wasn't even with you. Are you getting this shit clear? No, the revelation was this is who he was with. That was the whole revelation. And they you know, they were playing on us back then. They were saying we stupid back then. It was like, man, it was like back then. It's not about if Pinky has a rape charge. We just told the whole world who Pinky was with. They didn't get it. No, this is who Pinky was with. This is who Pinky was with. Talking all that talk. Fool. Don't try to go against Hollywood. Please don't do that. Just don't do that. All right? You're supposed to be saluting them. When the hell are one of y'all? This is why I'm done for y'all, man. This is why I'm done with y'all. See? I speak up for people. They don't say shit, though. I spoke up for women's rights. But when I speak up for rainbow rights, they don't say shit. When you Negroes gonna get on the platform and salute all the trans people that helped y'all out through y'all career? All of the transsexual people that showed y'all so much love in this game, supported y'all financially. When y'all gonna shout them out? When y'all gonna grow up and stop playing this fucking game? Because until y'all get them their proper support, I think next the transsexuals gonna start exposing y'all ass. Because that's gonna happen last. What's gonna happen last? Being that y'all left them out to dry and y'all didn't get them no fucking money, every goddamn trans that participated with y'all, they all gonna start channels. That's gonna happen next. Y'all gonna be finished after that. Everybody I had dealings with, that's the last chain of command. You remember the video vixens come out? They video vixens too. But guess who got all the dirty secrets? The last thing gonna happen, they all gonna come out. That's right. Because why? They not getting paid no more hush money. I already know what's gonna happen to all of them, y'all. All of them gonna come out. As their money slow up, watch what's gonna happen. A lot of tea gonna start getting spilled. So when I say a lot of them gonna disappear, it's gonna be a lot of new tea spillers. And one thing they don't want those trans women to start spilling tea, because they will be the biggest tea spillers of them all. Trust me on that. They know that shit. That's what they better watch out for. I told them, don't worry about me. They worried about me. I'll be telling y'all, I told y'all to run. I'm like your friend. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. And then when that happens, all the ladies gonna get the best entertainment smoking, and that's gonna happen. Yeah, T.S. Madison just the forefront. She's inspiring them as we speak. As T.S. Madison goes on these platforms and inspire her nation, her whole nation gonna come out. All of them gonna be fucking podcasters. All of them gonna be YouTubers. Right. And all y'all gonna start getting exposed. Yep, that's the closeout on this whole shit. That's why I've been giving y'all the clues. Remember, I've been showing y'all all year, all of the new women in media, a lot of trans women in media, NBC. I've been showing y'all all that shit for a reason. Because it's going to happen in entertainment too. That's going to be the last wave. That's right, y'all. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to be beards. Yeah, some of the women, they're going to have beards because they know it's a lot of punk-ass men doing content. They're going to take over their shit. Yeah, y'all, that's what happens. It's their turn to get money now, man. It's their turn, man. They've been sneaking around for fucking decades. And everybody always left them out to dry. So that's why they had to pass these laws. That's why they had to pass rules. They get married and they can have benefits. Because they got tired of y'all using their ass up. And they ain't got shit. So now they getting all the jobs. That's why GHOSTFACE son gonna drop an album. I told you I know what all this shit about. I know what this about. Everything from this era was to secure them because they've been treated like dirt and shit. But what's the secret? All of them been dealing with their ass. They know. Majority of the world, of the people have been dealing with them where they actually became a fucking nation. It's so many of them now, they need help. They need to be treated as citizens. Before, they couldn't get these right paths because it wasn't that many of them. But what they're not telling you, it's a lot of them, but it's 10 times more of the people that deal with their ass. And they always leave them for dead with nothing. So they got a prostitute. So society is set up now where they can get the same exact jobs as you. This is why I said certain people are not the favorite no more. This is science and facts of the new world. Whether you like it or not, the only thing they don't want to accept, this is also rap music. Because if that woman want to rap right now, ain't shit you going to be able to say about it. That's how real it is. That's where we at. So I'm making it clear to let you know, as damedash sits on the Breakfast Club and jokes around and calls Charlamagne fruity. No, guys, you're just playing fruity games on TV. All right? Then again, please keep it going. Please keep it going because I don't watch the shit anyway. Hopefully, y'all make y'all money. Please support Dame Dash. Support Revolt. Support the Breakfast Club. Support all black entertainment. Support all black stores. All right? That's it. Buy Black Eyed Peas too. Let's go. All right? What else happening? Spike Lee, Denzel being trash. Warning, newsflash. They saying that Spike Lee shit is trash, y'all. They doing reviews. I'm talking about professional people that deal with shit too. They saying it's another Spike Lee bullshit movie, y'all. They tried to fucking trick us. So if you still don't believe Denzel career over with, when I said that nigga's in prison, when I said he got to do low-level shit, not only did he do low-level shit, they saying the shit flopped and it's trash. And I was going to buy the shit. Because I was going to watch on the weekend and do analytics, you know what I'm saying? Movie decode. No, they saying it's trash, y'all, straight up. No cap, no front, no nothing. Told you they're never coming back. You witnessing the greatest fall of all time, man. Of our time, you watching this shit. You watching them trying to not go in the dumpster. They're trying to stay alive. But let them live, man. They got to have some money before they're 60. Let them live, man. I feel sorry for them. 50 Cent says, Dame Dash is going out bad. No, y'all. When you look at this shit from the outside in, this shit is very disgraceful. It's very disgraceful. All right? Because they're trying very hard. Now, you're going to notice something. Did you guys notice since Jay-Z been in all this shit, they've been working hard, haven't they? Told you somebody's exposing themselves. All I've been seeing, like I say, shit on my timeline, I heard Dame Dash bigging up Memphis Bleek. You know, one thing about Memphis Bleek, you know what I'm saying? Because Memphis Bleek, he bigging up Memphis Bleek. He talking about Cameron and Big L. Meanwhile, he's on Revolt. I see somebody's with the same family. I keep telling these idiots, it is no proof they broke up for real. You trick black people with fake ass beef. Because this is what black people know. If they don't see us together. Meanwhile, Charlamagne worked for Rock Nation. Dame Dash sit down with Charlamagne. Somebody got to book him. Somebody got to okay it. Let's look at it with common sense. If Charlamagne is down Rock Nation Jay-Z, do you think Jay-Z would approve of Dame Dash sitting there with Charlamagne? Would he not get mad at Charlamagne saying, Charlamagne, why you giving Dame a voice? Why the fuck you giving him a voice? We're going to leave it alone. I'm just telling you this. When you watching these niggas on big TVs, you see this shit so clear. Ever since somebody been getting accused, you've been seeing these niggas work. And I'm talking about, you didn't see them work during Diddy trial, but you see them work since Jay-Z been getting accused of shit, right? Huh? Since these allegations of Jay-Z out the fucking country, right? Huh? He still run their ass, y'all. Trust me on that. Now I got more proof and facts. Ellen DeGeneres is reportedly making $190 million off real estate. What did I say? I said Ellen probably sold on the property. Here's the proof. It's a fact. Told you. Y'all get lied to. Family. They not ducking this shit. I'm not in their world. Only when you're in the world of Dame Dash, you're going to be stupid as fuck. They're all finished. And they're not coming back. Now look at Ellen pimping their ass. Ellen made them buy their property off her. She making money up there. Did I say when them blacks go there, they make the property jump? Ellen playing their ass. Ellen pimping their ass. They still in the white rule. Told y'all, man, that black shit dead. You scared of Jay-Z. You work for Jay-Z. Y'all all together, idiots. Meanwhile, y'all all being dragged because it ain't working. The internet is lighting y'all ass up. Y'all all being lit up on TikTok. These are facts. Super facts. Now I'm asking you again. Do we have any proof they got real beef? Do we have proof? Do we got proof they had the type of beef where they never gonna fuck with each other again? He's sitting there bigging up Memphis Bleak. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know. They have no clue. Then Cameron do a show with Memphis Bleak. No, y'all. You fucking bastards are still together. Who cares? I don't care, but I want y'all to know. You guys are the biggest joke. Everybody see through your shit. And I'm not against you, but I'm going to fucking laugh at y'all. Please support Dame Dash. Please support Cameron. All right? Because nobody cares about none of them anyway. Newsflash. If you don't come on YouTube, you will not see none of their ass anyway. That's just what it is. So I'm not here to stop nobody's money. I'm just here to let y'all know what's going on. All right? Dame Dash goes straight for Charlemagne and challenges his masculinity. I just kind of think you're gay. No, y'all, I got something for y'all. You're going to learn about Harlem today. Keep having these GAY conversations. Dame Dash. Nigga, did you say anything about Diddy? Told you niggas going to keep exposing yourselves. Dame Dash, do you do the same shit Diddy do? Do you like dildos? Do you like Astroglide, baby? Oh, I didn't hear you joke on that once. The fact I didn't joke on the nigga Diddy. You exposed yourself. They kept thinking Diddy was about, no, it's about going against Diddy. Your niggas ain't even joke on him. Cameron got all these jokes. He didn't joke on Diddy. Damn, you the fucking jokester. You didn't joke on, none of y'all joked on Diddy. Bingo. I told y'all all exposed. Y'all were quiet like church mouses for a fucking year. Then when Diddy gets his time, they start talking again. No, y'all exposed. Why y'all having GAY conversations? Y'all supposed to do that when they pulled out all that fucking rope and shit. Y'all supposed to do that when the Punisher came out and dropped his book. Y'all together, nigga. You know the Punisher too, Dame. But we don't care. I'm just telling you. I know the shit. Everybody know. Nobody believes y'all. Y'all all going in the trash, guys. That's it. Sorry to tell you. Let's go. Dame Dash accusing Charlemagne of being gay. Fool. They didn't have a rainbow flag on the goddamn show for goddamn a decade. What else is new, Dame? Hey, when you old heads gonna come out the closet, man? You're all fruity grandpas. That's about it. Playing fruity games. All right, then. So look. Check it out. What do we have proof of? Damn, you getting old. Y'all don't get it. When I'm looking at this shit, he looks bad. Like he about to fucking die. He looked like he can't even act no more. He's trying to tell all this shit, but it ain't making no sense. He sounds stupid. Nobody believe this shit, yo. I'm telling you, this shit is not gonna work. The nigga worked for Revolt. The niggas talk about Memphis Bleak. Damn, you niggas are pitiful, bro. No, you so broke. Jay-Z said let him come back home. Yeah, nigga. You gonna hold that seat till Diddy come back. Something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I don't care. Please support Dame Dash. Please support Revolt TV. Even though I never saw nobody Revolt in my life. Other than that, this is who the fuck y'all are, all right? We're gonna stop playing these games. When y'all gonna admit the truth, man? Because y'all scared to come out. I've been trying to help y'all for the longest, all right? This all of y'all. Since you want to call Charlemagne GAY, y'all want to keep talking these fruity jokes. Let's talk about who y'all really are. This what y'all raised on right here. All right? Here goes some more black history for y'all. These niggas from New York, they know goddamn well they were raised on fame. See? This their era. When this shit came out, they were teenagers. That's right. I wasn't born. I wasn't on their level. See? It's a lot of shit in black history I keep telling y'all. Y'all kept looking at the 70s. No, you got to go into the 80s. It's so much black history around you. This is a show that was famous in America, y'all. They wouldn't act like it never happened. This show was famous right before Run DMC, MTV, and all that shit came out. A show called Fame. Ladies, goddamn it, y'all know this shit. I was a baby toddler in the reruns to come on TV. I used to hate that fucking song. But the concept is Fame. I'm gonna live forever. This movie was to inspire black kids to be famous, y'all. This TV show is a TV show. It's based on the Hollywood system. It's a lot of truth to this. Now, the star of this shit, he dead. But Leon is the man that inspired a lot of their ass when they were young. Leon is the first homo thug. Get it? He would represent the first down low man. So I told you, this is when cornrows became popular for men. Everything in y'all culture, y'all style, is coming from somewhere. I told you, they whatever style they wanted us to wear, they put it on TV first. Your life is scripted. Leon. Now, a lot of y'all that watch this shit that's older than me, y'all know more about this shit than me. But I know goddamn well y'all know about the shit they was doing in this shit. Meaning, if you was a fucking teenager, you probably was watching this shit. If your ass was born in the 60s, you was a teenager when this shit was out, or early 20s, and you was watching the Fame. Meaning, I told you this shit was a system and a grooming. They been into that shit. Because these TV shows taught that shit. They made the black boy the star. And guess the truth to the show for real, he was 17 years old when he got that role. He was 17 years old when he got the role. He's from New York City. How you think he got that role? No, they were showing us what I know now. That's why you're going to see this show was popular right when rap started blowing up. So you think about all that fruity shit with Bambaataa. You think of all that old hip-hop shit. While that was going on, this was on TV. This is what they were fucking into. All right? See, Leon, this is the TV show. Sponsored by Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad's sister, right? But this is what it was about. This is when they first started to glorify the effeminate black man. And he's going to be a thug. But he also dances. They always joked on this. Nigga, that's Tupac. When they told us he went to dance to school, that they were telling us. It come from Fame. Because Tupac grew up on this show. Nigga, all them niggas born in the 60s, 71, they grew up on this shit. These are facts. These are facts. It was a grooming of Fame, y'all. Meaning, if you watch this shit, if you watch a clip from that now, you're going to see how fruity that. Put it like this, y'all. I'm not going to play with y'all. Look, this how real Fame is. Because they talking about all this shit. If I was in the house right now watching Fame and you came in the house, you had a right to say I'm you know what. That's how fruity that shit is. But just know, it was black men raised on this shit. This was giving them the formula blueprint before rap even started. They already knew about that because they also knew about going to white people to get money. All right? Manhattan is the fucking, look, man, Harlem is right down the block, basically. They can hop in fucking cabs. The closest goddamn hood, one of the closest hoods in New York to the gay community is Harlem. It's one of them. So we're not going to play. They always knew about this shit. When I told you Bambaataa, the old rappers used to go down there and party and shit. I'm just showing you they all knew it, but they all kept these secrets. That's what I'm telling you. They all knew this shit, but they kept secrets. Now, I'm not telling you nothing. They the ones don't want to get a rainbow people their credit. You see how I flip it on it? You see how I flip it on these niggas? They the ones know about it, but don't want to give them their credit. No, Fame, Leon. He represented the down low thug. Then he was the thug that came out the closet. He was the thug that got softened up and became a dancer. It's your story. This Diddy. What is Diddy, y'all? A fucking dancer. It comes from Fame. Diddy a dancer. The joke. When I tell you he jokes on y'all. The whole time, Leon controlled the game. Diddy was fucking Leon. A dancer and a thug. Leon. That's you guys. That's Cameron. That's you. Because when you get in the game, they're going to turn you into twinkle toes. No, this is system. I told you it was a grooming. They were grooming them. If you watch the movie Breaking, they'll show you in that. If you come in this game, hey, first of all, you guys don't got talent. Come to dancing school. Go to acting school. And when they go to dancing school, when they go to acting school, they're going to get introduced to the lifestyle because that's where the rainbow community going to be at. And you're going to learn with us. You're going to learn together. That's how it works. They just didn't want us to know. Ain't that spectacular? God damn it, if Clip is this simple. If Clifton Powell will sit here and tell me he went to acting school, God damn it, I know you had at least 5 gay people in your class. It's very simple, Clifton Powell. Very simple. Now, what you trying to tell us, I get it. You trying to tell me that you ain't bending over. You ain't gonna just let nobody handle you no kind of way and make you do shit. I get that part. But as far as all this other shit, I'm not buying that part. So, because it's a system, God damn it. If I'm in that shit, God damn it, especially if you're a dancer. No. It's called the Hollywood butt breaking system, bro. And that's what they all gonna do. Now, look, see that? Now I'm giving y'all real history, real shit. When I said it's not personal, when I said your hairstyle come from somewhere, it's the reason why that hairstyle means something. When the people that made this movie, this TV show back then, this how they wanted black men to look. They created your look in a TV show. But now they can sit back 30 years later and say, haha, we finally got them to look like that. Back then, you was wearing bald heads, fades, Caesars. You started wearing this because the rappers started doing it. Melly Mel made it famous. Hollywood had the fucking look. This is how y'all gonna look. So when I kept telling you, it ain't me, I kept saying it's not me, it's not me. It's a narrative on y'all because y'all fucking script was written. So when I keep saying it's a narrative, the part you didn't get, it's a narrative on you because your script was written. This is who they gonna be, this is what they gonna do, this what they gonna say, what they gonna look like. They're gonna be exactly what the fuck we want them to be. It was the continuation after slavery. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't just wake up to go there. I'll be trying to tell you that, man, they know about all this shit. That's what the fuck they come from. So I said all that to say, why is Dame Dash playing gay games, calling Charlemagne gay? Dame Dash, you know what the fuck time it is. This is where all y'all come from. Leon, nigga. Leon. It's a little bit of Leon and all y'all. Leon was Diddy. Get it? This is the role Diddy played in the industry. He came in that shit as a dancer, and he was the man after that. Did it prove to you Diddy was Leon? Revelations of dildos, baby, all Astroglide, man-on-man action. Because they were telling us, man-on-man action. I get it clear. You claim to know signs and symbols, but I don't think you that smart. They told me what it is a long time ago when I've been told, I get it. Hey, I get it. I ain't got it against people. I get it clear. But I watched all these men try to fight. No, they ain't know exactly what the fuck it is. Because this the system for Black Hollywood. The difference is from back then. Back then, they made money off singing and dancing. This day, they made money off fucking rap. So we selling rap, you niggas gonna be gangster. That's simple. You gonna put on gangster outfits. We play new roles now. Back in the day, dancing was the biggest shit. Why? Let me break it down. There's another part of history they don't tell you. Dancing was a way to make it back in the day. Dancing was a way to get rich. They knew that's what it was back then. Dancing was big in the 80s. Remember, the concept in the neighborhood was, you want to be a star? You want to be a star? Well, I can't sing. I ain't got no money for equipment, but I can dance. That's where the whole shit of blacks dancing in Manhattan, dancing outside for money come from. Poor as fuck dancing. After that, I want to be a star. That's where it come from. Every black ghetto was dancing, trying to make it, but they had a system. Yeah, you gonna dance, all right? And when you come here, this is what you gonna do. It's a system. But dancing was a way to make it. Yeah, that's where all that shit come from, y'all. You see in LA, they kept it going. You got served and all that. It always been dance, theater, acting, singing. You know, it's always been it's called the arts. Drawing, it's all together. So, anybody know what it is? So let's go. Because this was a TV show, y'all. This was a TV show series that ran. So the truth is this, y'all. Cosby made the Cosby Show right after this. That's how it happened. When Bill Cosby understood what a lot of this shit was about. The Cosby Show come up after this. So let's look. The Cosby Show. Felicia Rashad. Her sister was behind this. Debbie Allen was behind this. So Cosby created the Cosby Show because he knew this was some bullshit. This shit was really a show to grown black men to prostitute themselves and become fucking male dancers. It's in the shit. When Diddy the Kid from Philly say he was a male dancer, he was raised on this fucking TV show. The science of the male stripper was taught in this shit that goes on to this day. No, they all know where it come from. You see the fucking Punisher? In the Diddy trial was a man named Punisher, right? Where you from? Harlem. Where Dame Dash from? Harlem. Where Leon from? Leon's supposed to be a New York boy from New York City, and he go to dancing school, and he becomes a goddamn dancer. Because y'all didn't get the code word for black man dancer, mean black prostitute. Y'all didn't get the code. Everybody else knows. When I told you, it was a reason why all these men started going to the gym. It was a reason for that. All right? So, let's get back to this part. Because I'm letting you know the whole black entertainment. I don't give you a piece. I'm going to give you the whole shit. Meaning, when they've been talking all these gay jokes, they all know They was raised on this shit. They also know when they came in the game, they all fucking like this. They all know about this shit. It's just that they thought it was going to stay behind the scenes. So this who Clifton Powell was with behind the scenes. All right? While he talking all this shit about he don't deal with this and he don't deal with that, let's make it clear what Clifton Powell said. This ain't no hate. I'm trying to tell them. People on their ass. Clifton Powell reveals Hollywood dark truth. Meanwhile, your dark truth being revealed. Your dark truth is this. In that video, right there, next to your shit, they saying that you into some other shit. So I go do homework, Clifton Powell. As my people on the internet say, you got some explaining to do. Because you kept talking all this phobic shit. Oh, well, I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I'm just telling you, when y'all niggas gonna stop playing around? Now, you don't get it? Let me show y'all. I'm gonna bring it up to date for y'all to show you where the game at. So, Fame was a TV show. It was really a GAY TV show featuring, starring the black man named Leon. He was the star. But this is what I want y'all to see. Remember I told you, you come in Hollywood one way, he dead now too. He been died before his time. They played around with that boy. Remember I told you Hollywood do? This all the rappers, pay attention. See, you come in one way. You see he came in innocent, he came in one way. But when you leave, you're going to be different. Turn to flip the fuck out. Told you, they come in one way. You might come in straight. Yeah, you might come in, yeah. But after all that playing around, when you get older, it's going to show. See that? As he got older, it came all the way out. See, he didn't look like that back then. But in the end, told you, it's a system. That's all y'all. And if you don't be flipped out, you're going to be out your fucking mind. One of the two. So that's why now I watch y'all be out your fucking mind. Now, let's speed it up. New hip-hop album dropping. Make sure y'all buy it. Ghostface Killer, son. His name is Sweetface Killer. And it's not a joke. It's the truth. His name is Sweetface Killer. Album dropping soon, y'all. I'm showing you this to confirm what I told you. This what hip-hop is. You will see I caught this article 5 hours after it dropped, meaning this is your present-day news. So when damedash and all them keep playing these GAY jokes, hip-hop is already out the closet, all right? That's what Lil Nas X represented. Every story you was told about somebody getting caught, God damn it, you got so many revelations. I'm talking to the hardcore gangster thugs that act like they don't want to fucking accept it, but they know what's up. It already came out the closet. So for those who don't get it, now Ghostface Killer, son, the rapper for Wu-Tang, here go his son dropping the album. DMX son came out the closet. Papoose son, it's what it is. They all dropping albums because they all got flips. It's starting to show what happened for the money, y'all. It's starting to show. I told you that. I told you they stuck around too long. It's meant to be like that. It's meant for, in the end, we all see behind the curtain. It's in the Wizard of Oz movie. The Wizard of Oz, for us, was BET with that star. That's all it was. Characters, y'all. And these characters still playing their role. Who gonna buy the Ghostface Killer son album? Sweetface Killer. So he said, being that people kept joking on him, calling him a Sweetface Killer, he said, I'm gonna run with that. He said, I like that name. It's the truth. But see, the narrative is him and his dad don't get along. But I don't believe that shit. Why? God damn it, if I'm Ghostface and my son is that already, and I gotta accept it, there's nothing I'm gonna do about it. So, son, we might as well get this money, son. Son, you might as well drop that album. You know Lil Nas X getting that bread, right? Yeah, you gonna compete with Lil Nas X, son. That's what Ghostface might as well do. Yeah, because it's mighty funny. Ghostface dropped his album, and now he dropped it right after him. They're gonna play it out in public. They don't fuck with each other. Ghostface ain't this on his damn son. I don't believe that shit. Because he was being interviewed by Vibe magazine. Get it? Meaning he getting clout off the respect of his dad. So I ain't stupid. I know what's up. No, they're going to play it like that so him coming out won't affect Ghostface's career. But I'm telling you, it's a revelation what's coming out. It was always in our face, but niggas ain't want to believe this shit. So, dang, When y'all gonna come out, man? Stop playing these games, bro. Hey, I'll tell all y'all punks straight up, because y'all all punks anyway. That's how do y'all get plowed. See, if these were my ladies, I'll keep it real. See, if I mess with her, I'll keep it real. I say y'all messed up, and when anybody gonna do shit about it anyway, fuck you gonna do about it? So what? Damn right. I'd have told the truth, straight up, and I'm rich, nigga. Fuck y'all. And every night, I got 5 of them at my mansion. I'd have kept it real. I keep it real like that. That's right, bro. I get more chicks than you. I get every more woman than you, nigga. You ain't got no bitches anyway. Shut up. If that was me, I kept it real. They can't do that. Because they in prison. That's why. I told you it's set up. That's why they're going to go broke. That's why you see at the last minute, they coming out their closet. Because they kept hearing me say it. If they don't come out their closet, they're going to be finished. Keep seeing niggas come out their closet, don't you? Come on now. I've been trying to help y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, you can do it. Don't talk to me about nothing gangster. It take a real man to come out their closet. You don't need no machine gun. You don't need no vest. You don't need none of that shit. Don't talk to me about how tough you is, nigga. Come out that closet. We putting pressure down. Know why I say that? Because I think Clifton Powell, I think this woman going live on Instagram already. If she start doing YouTube, you finished, Clifton. That's what's going to happen, bro. I told you this. Hey, Clifton Powell. Hey, I'm your friend. I'm telling you what's going to happen. If this woman start working on that YouTube channel, you niggas are done. That's the last move, y'all. The last move is going to be a YouTube takeover. Get it? Of T.S. Madison, a whole nation. That's the last move. Yep. They don't know that yet. But you got proof. See that? Ellen sold Jay-Z and Beyonce their fucking land. See, now you finally see what I tell you? If you baked on black entertainment, you would have known shit. They would have known. People don't even know about the land they bought. People don't even know where it's at, where they got it from. None of that shit. I just deal with all news. I don't just deal with black news. Black news is called In the Dark. I think it's called Shade Room. Y'all be in the shade. Well, you don't know shit. I deal with the light. The light hits, you get it blocked by the shade. You don't know shit. So, being that we know the program around here, you see your proof? Ellen bragging. This is a post of Ellen bragging. Ellen DeGeneres is reportedly making $190 million on real estate. Did they just tell you somebody bought real estate? It's in the Causeway area where Ellen owns the shit. They bought it from Ellen. I told you niggas have nowhere to run. They have nowhere to run. Still up under Ellen, huh? You also got proof they're somebody's number one enemies. And I told you, that's the main part they don't get. He has smoke with the wrong person. So I know he's never coming back. I don't care if him and Dave, all of them still cool. It don't matter to me. I don't care. They got to convince the world. See, Dave, you have to convince the world about Jay-Z. Not me. Not the blacks. You have to convince the world about Jay-Z and Diddy. Not me. To make it racial, I love to do it. White people, they not listen to none of this shit y'all talk about at all. And guess what else? White people have never made so much money on black entertainment. And on top of that, they making money off telling the truth on that shit and fucking joking. Everybody else is making more money off this shit than us. I done gave you the proof. All right? I done showed you an AI video. That shit got damn near 500,000 views and got them a few days. That shit making more money than me. This video was made on Clifton Powell 10 months ago. Clifton Powell been getting exposed since last year, y'all. November 30th, 2024. What they been saying about him? He's not clean as y'all think he is. He got dirt. Go do homework on Mr. Clifton Powell. What happened? Allegations of doing something to this person. The actor who played Pinky in 2 movies. He claims he's been falsely accused of RAPing a woman in Louisiana last year, despite allegations in a new lawsuit. Clifton Powell, who has appeared in Rush Hour, Ray, Menace to Society, has been sued by a woman using the pseudonym Keontae Myers. Now let's connect it to prove it. This is her. Keontae Malibu Myers. Her other name was also Malibu Key. Right here. See the page? Keontae Myers. Clifton Powell. You done fucked up, bro. You know why I say that? Because this shit trending right now. We speak. Yep. You did all that work on all the dialogue, but somehow that video dropped 3 days ago. That shit gonna be at 1 million by next week. And guess what it said about you? You being trolled. Sentence to life. I told these idiots what's gonna happen. They ain't listen. Told you. Some people never know when to stop, y'all, until it's all over. They gotta get taken down. They gotta get put to sleep. They gotta get put in prison, or the sad man gotta get them. Other than that, they don't know when to run, y'all. Them prisons ain't just packed for no reason. No, that prison is packed because it's somebody they never know when to stop and they never know when to leave. That's all it is. So make sure you cop that new Ghostface Killer album. But what he say? Ahead of the album, he's dropping 2 singles, Sweet Face Killer and Dad and I, both of which he says are deeply personal tracks that explore his complicated relationship with his father. Did I not tell y'all, download, record all your songs? I said hip-hop is dead. And then believe me, this is the new rap form now. This is new music. So look, see, this has been going on for a minute. So it's no ducking. Ghostface can't duck it. Ghostface, I'm going to say he did not deny his son. Ghostface just ain't going to claim him in public, man. All right? He's still from his family tree. If his son going to make some goddamn money, I'm pretty sure he's going to help his son with his connections. Get it? Trust me on that. So it's a system, y'all. See that? It's a system. You want that fame? Well, that's what you're going to do. See that? It's just that this era, they don't got to come out acting hard. This era, they don't got to come out acting conscious. This era, they can come out and be who they are. That's all it is, y'all. That's it. That's his son. So make sure you cop that new Sweet Face Killer album. All right? Real talk. He coming to take all the fans. That's why they throw the camera on them too. Haha. Y'all scared to come out. This generation, they ain't scared. That's why they gonna get all y'all money. Let's go. Now let me show you another joke. Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain, she still gonna be dating a battle rapper. No, they so sorry. They both dating other people, but that's their fucking gimmick. New York is embarrassing, man. You see those colors in back of Remy, right? Wherever the rappers go, what you gonna see? Huh? Wherever the rappers go, what you gonna see? What you gonna see? Wherever they go at, wherever they talk, wherever they ready about, what you gonna see? All right. Industry is in on it. All right? So they tell you about Remy? All right then. They all two-way. No such thing as cheating. Huh? No such thing as cheating. What else did I tell you? I said Will and Jada is not breaking up. That's hype. That's cap. That's gimmick. What it say? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith may become a couple again. Told y'all, they're fucking finished. He tried to use the gimmick they broke up to deflect from all the allegations against them. They're fucking dead. God damn it, if Will Smith is finished, ain't no goddamn Clifton Powell coming. If Denzel finished, ain't no goddamn Clifton Powell coming back, because Will is finished. So, did I not tell you them niggas be lying, making up shit? It's over for black entertainment because they gave us their script. We know everything about them. It's over. It's fake. Beat it. They lied to blacks all this time. They full of shit. So, the jig is up. That alone means they not going to make no money. When you don't have pop fans, when you don't have white fans, when you don't have fans in Europe, Brazil, every country, you're not going to be a mega star. Every place I said is now laughing, y'all. So, I'm just bringing it up to date like I do every day to show y'all. Clifton Powell was already being dragged. We just didn't know that. Now, they making videos on him every day now. See that? This video was just made. Clifton Powell's sentence is final. Goodbye forever. They're trolling him, y'all, with AI videos. This is what he trying to duck. Also, his son goes with somebody. He told you that. All we want to know is this. All I want to know is this. Why did you bring up these gay conversations being so phobic with Clifton Powell? You was accused of being with this person. You cannot be accused of shit if you wasn't in a hotel. Meaning, I don't believe you raped that person, but I believe you was with him in that hotel. So until you debunk that part, you playing around, Clifton Powell, and you owe GAY people an apology. Yeah, because you love them. So stop your bullshit. All right? The Hollywood formula. Clifton Powell net worth is $500,000. So all the dialogue now pays entertainers. Now he pays movie stars and CEOs. All right, but told you people got to start doing their full homework because as of now in history, it's in a search engine. This who Clifton Powell was with. This person took it to the police. It got thrown out. They took it to federal court. It sounded to me like somebody serious. Meaning, my point is, this person, no Clifton. According to what I'm getting, Clifton was with this person. But I'm not going to say Clifton did nothing to this person. I want to say it was all consensual, Your Honor. All right? Holly, when they say bad chick, what they be talking about? This the bad chicks they be talking about. Them chicks with that badass surgery. I told you the whole trick was to trick woman to look like trans woman. So then you won't know who's who. No, y'all. No. This is who they deal with. This is what it is. You also got the proof that most women, this is what they got to look like. Because for the past decade in the industry, the trans woman been winning. It's the truth. They didn't just come out of nowhere. All right? But it's their time now. They coming out. They also about to start podcasting this shit. So, this is who Clifton Powell was with. This is what he has to explain. Because other than that, if he didn't talk about no GAY stuff, I don't think this would ever appear. Told you. That's how this internet works. You say some shit, here it comes. So, I'm also going to show y'all again. This AI video is to make sure the Clifton Powell video doesn't grow. It's also designed for, if you watch it, hey, watch this next. Here's what he's really about. I'm showing you how YouTube control this shit. I didn't put in Clifton Powell shit. I put in his name, and I see what come up. As I put in his name, see that right there? Clifton Powell was sentenced to life. That's him being trolled. But I told you yesterday, the clue in that is he's not as clean as you think. But they made sure it's right there. So wherever he go, or if his video play, it's going to play right after. So what I said, every time they come out, this is going to happen. Just showing y'all, they're not going to escape. And I'm also going to show you how the AI video has almost 500,000 views in a couple days. I'm showing you how the AI video is getting more traffic than Clifton Powell. Then I'm going to show you when Clifton Powell said that remark about the GAY people. They got 57,000 views, but when somebody says something about him, they got almost 500,000 views. Because I'm showing you, you're watching y'all media wars. You're watching the real Star Wars, internet wars. The satellite sits in the sky, right? The motherboard is the search engine. It sits in Silicon Valley. When those people call your card and they say your time up and the money gets placed behind these engines, you're out of here. At this point, you're watching Black entertainment fight to survive. They're also fighting themselves. They're also using each other for content. If they don't beef with each other, they both don't trade. Huh? Well, Revolt says they paying people. Well, what Revolt saying? Revolt saying that since Diddy stepped down, they making it with something like they work with content creators hand in hand. So damedash is allegedly have a deal. Now, this is the kicker too. He's supposed to be working for Revolt for 1 month. I don't know if it's a test, but Revolt handed out checks. That's all it is. So that's why Cameron there, that's why they all running like bitches, because they going broke, y'all. But just know, they all prisoners, and they not going nowhere. And as they be dragged, you're going to watch them fall. Not by me, by the rest of the world. So Clifton Powell, you must go live again. Because this lady right here, she viral now, bro. She becoming famous. So, I don't know what you're going to do about it, but I told you what's going to happen. Now, this is how simple it is. If Clifton Powell never came out, this shit, you see that video on him, y'all, would have never been made. This is my proof when I keep showing you this shit. See that video made on him, 500,000? If his ass didn't come out, video never would have been made. So this, remember I said it yesterday? I said we in a time of transparency. That's what killed the niggas, y'all. What killed BET is we not in a time of being fake no more. They're on a program trained to be fake 24/7. It was set up where in these days we are now, things will be so clear that the people that sleep and trick wouldn't even know they're exposed. We're in a time of transparency, y'all. Nothing fake is going to work. I don't know how many times I got to tell these niggas. Because, you know, niggas think they can lie their way out of everything. Nothing that's fake is going to work. If I was a fake-ass Negro, I would have fucking ran a long time ago. I'm telling you for my own reasons. If I was a dirty nigga, I would have ran already. Because I know what time it is. We in a time, if you're not clean, you will get exposed on many levels. Many levels. You can't hide no more. So, they don't know that. If he would have stayed wherever the fuck he was at, this shit would have never came out. I would have never did research and found out, damn, Clifton Powell, this is what you really into. Then he telling me and the bros, marriage is a big mistake. Don't get married, bro. This is his wife. Do we have proof that's a woman? I'm not playing with your ass today, Clifton. I'm not playing with you, bro. Do we have proof that's a woman? I'm looking at breasts. I don't look at nothing else. I look at chest. I look at arms. I look at heads. I don't look at booty. I don't look at body parts. I don't gotta look at that. I'm looking for woman. I'm looking for one thing about a woman hanging fruit, you can't hide that. I'm looking at the whole shit. Clifton Powell. But see, when I told them don't trust no black niggas your complexion, niggas thought I was joking. I said, only way you trust niggas his complexion is if they prove to you they keep it real. I've been telling y'all all the fucking clues. But we have no proof. Why? They been getting married to this because in Hollywood, they are women, y'all. In Hollywood, you don't call them that. In Hollywood, they are women. But you got to get this one thing. They've been in Hollywood since the beginnings of that shit. That's why they put the movie Babylon up. They've been in Hollywood. These are the Hollywood secrets that came out, y'all. That's all it is. This always been Hollywood. It's just that the blacks are ashamed of themselves. That's all it is. The blacks are only ashamed because they always flossed on us. That's why they're ashamed. Everybody else is not ashamed. You know what I'm saying? You see the actor Robert Redford just died. He was the same thing. It's a Hollywood thing, man. And when they say they married, when they say my wife, it be that too. Vivica Fox, Tisha Campbell. Guess what else Hollywood was the first ones main was into? Adopting kids, jackass. They the main ones that buy fucking kids. They buy families. Get it? So, that's Clifton Powell's wife. But he telling us don't get married. So being that he didn't get married, he told me what he liked to do. All right? You like to go to hotel rooms. Mighty funny. Clifton Powell accused of the same exact thing as Shannonsharpe was. But Clifton Powell is innocent. What's the details? Clifton Powell, who appeared in all these movies, according to the suit, Myers claims she initially consented, meaning she consented. Let's stop right there. Myers consented. Okay, let's go. She ready, which means she was cool with you. Y'all were together. It was consented. Her shit come from saying you were too rough. See, that's the catch. You did it, but you were too rough. It's in the story, man. So, But you can't talk about GAY people. She said you were too rough. Clifton Powell, you just shot yourself in the head. Shout out to Miss Myers. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm just going to keep watching this fucking show. I told you, y'all going to start losing credibility. Black media, you fucking finished. I told them they don't listen, man. They don't listen. This shit is out the bag. Now let's get to the real talk, the realest shit. The realest shit ever being spoke right now today, y'all. This y'all last warning. This y'all last warning. Didn't I tell y'all all being tracked? You gonna get it today? Didn't I tell y'all all go to the database? I told you, black people are all online for a reason, y'all. You gonna notice, since the pandemic, some people ain't get out their house. But you're gonna notice something else. Since you've been in the house, you've been doing more talking online. You've been exposing yourself online more and more. Your whole life, personal business, your whole life. Guess what happened to her, y'all? She said she's scared for her life. Strange things are happening after speaking out against the United Health Group. She called herself being a conscious YouTuber, like most black people. She's fighting against evil. Did I not just tell y'all this shit the other day? I'm tired of telling you this shit. They don't believe it. That's why I love this shit. I love it. I love it, y'all, for real. I love seeing real life shit play out. Because now I see how people been looking at me my whole life when I was fucking hard-headed. She didn't know when to stop. She kept talking about Big Pharma. What's the setup and trap for y'all? Whatever y'all make money off of, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. That's how you niggas up. You program. Whatever works. Oh, shit, they working like that? I'm going to keep going. That's why you always get trapped up. You don't know when to stop. You are fucking antagonizers. That's why you're the top trolls. Yeah, I talk about everything, but antagonizing people is one thing. She kept going about Big Pharma. Guess what happened to her? Shit started happening in her real life, and she don't know what the fuck going on. She thinks somebody trying to whack her ass, right? Well, she came online and said, if anything happens to me, I'm not suicidal. I'm not on drugs. Scared to death. Because y'all don't know to shut the fuck up. I told y'all, this time is not going to happen. I told y'all, y'all being tracked on the app. What app was she on? TikTok. TikTok is a bomb for y'all because you don't know which day it's going to be all over. Nah, this is some real shit. I told you, most blacks are online gaslighting shit and agendas. I told you already. But this time, you going to go in a fucking database. Just saw this morning. This shit for real. Department of Justice to target hate speech. When I told you, y'all the main ones keep talking about race. That's hate speech. Told you, don't put that shit on my channel last year because I told you what was going to happen. Now you get this part. All y'all that make money, talk about politics. All y'all that make money, talk about fucking race. Just know y'all all been tracked. I showed you the other day, people getting fired over that shit. You are in a database. Department of Justice to target hate speech after Kurt shooting. When I showed you, blacks kept going on with that shit. Charlie this, Kurt that. Fuck all y'all, I told you. Miss me with that shit. Y'all all gonna be down. It's a setup. You guys are labeled as terrorists. Anti-American. I've been telling you this. You keep going with the narrative. You're not happy. You keep talking about race and hate. You're being set up because you on the apps talking this shit, dummy. You all locked in. Then what you locked in on? You're talking shit about them on their apps, but they know you need their money. Y'all also are going to be blamed. If social media and all this shit gets shut down, demonetized, you blame all that hate speech. If they make it where nobody black can get another penny off an app, you blame all that fucking hate speech. Like I said, one day all this shit gonna crash. Why I know that? Wherever they go, it's going to crash. That's the scary part. So I say, I'm just worried about my members. Wherever they all at, it's going to crash. I know how this shit works. Life, everything works like that. We put y'all in one place and we pull rugs. So when I know, and I kept telling y'all, it's a campaign to put everybody ass online, and that's all you gonna have left, Dame. That's all you gonna have left, YouTuber. That's all you gonna have left, Ribby Ma. And when we say it's dead, y'all all gonna be fucked up. Because if they want to use their hate speech, they can use that shit. They can make up a lot of reasons. But I've been telling them everything gonna change on this shit. Total. I said everything you love gonna disappear. I said they coming for revenge. Everything, your hood, your fucking music, your acts is coming. They gonna lock everything that got established in 44 era. That shit gets shut down to the highest level. So you get it clear. Let's say it again. Department of Justice to target hate speech. But it's a lot of blacks online that be clickbaiting y'all. And y'all be in comment section commenting. But you still got the same email, idiot. A lot of y'all in databases. Sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry to tell you that. When your life just start crumbling, when you start looking for apartments, you can't get one. When you start going places, get rejected, you start putting, you're going to learn. A lot of y'all going to learn. You don't get it. Everything y'all do based on money, and it's based on running your mouth. See what I'm saying? Told y'all, this shit for me is a hobby. It's a fucking hobby. Never been in no fake ass world depending on this shit. Meaning, I don't gotta make up no fucking topic for clout. Now let me show y'all the biggest shit that they not gonna talk about. Let me show y'all the realest shit connected to it. Remember, they only talk about race, they don't talk about economics. The biggest secret's been done this whole year. Blacks being exposed for a lot of shit. The president administration shifts $500 million towards HBCU. Then the other day we heard about a lockdown. They're going to clear these black colleges up and they're going to fix them up. But I also told y'all years ago, HBCUs are not all black no more. It's for all minorities. I showed you white people at HBCUs. I showed you the Hispanic, Latino, Latina, Miss America at HBCU. I've been showing y'all all this shit. But they ain't going to tell you this part. $500 million towards education. On one hand, I'm going to smash our fucking life. I'm going to smash our neighborhood. I'm going to smash all that crime shit. But on the other hand, for the good people, it's for y'all. Told you if you good, you have nothing to worry about. Kept telling y'all that. So, one hand wash the other, one hand will smack the face. No, y'all. Only thing that's over is the streets, thug life, criminal life, lying ass niggas, piece of shit. They finished. Pick a face. Don't matter. Did you see that man Patel in court? He's Indian, right? His ass on the hot seat, right? Okay then. No, the country getting cleaned up. And it's nothing nobody gonna do about it. And rap, black entertainment is being blamed for half the shit. So it's nothing nobody gonna do. I just been telling y'all. I'm just the messenger. Decoding it for you. Because nobody's gonna tell you. The plan is for all y'all to participate and get flushed down one toilet. That's the plan. I'm trying to tell you. Don't follow them. You go down that toilet. So, one more time for the dummies. That was told already. This is why they've been keeping TikTok running. This is why I told y'all YouTube was in court. They control this shit. Then on YouTube, you see a section pop up of community action. A lot of y'all don't get it. Department of Justice to target hate speech. Now, genius, you tell me what's hate speech. When the algorithm is set up to pick up on different voices, different words, you could be saying, now y'all see what I kept telling you, I don't say his name. Now you get it? When I say 47 for a reason. I told you I'm always ahead of all this shit. I didn't make it where I'm at for nothing, y'all. I told y'all last year, and I said I say 47 for a reason. I do not want this internet to pick me up as I'm one of the people that fucking hate on him. All right? So I can tell y'all this shit now. Also, when I was getting a certain amount of views, During election time, some video hashtag had his name, but I got hip. I say, you know what? I ain't using his name and shit, because eventually that shit gonna come back to get niggas. Meaning, the way this algorithm is, it could pick up as you talking shit about him. It could pick up as you against him. But you forgot, you got all these videos in your shit. You judge on your algorithm, see? A lot of y'all think you judge by your video you make. No, it's your fucking algorithm. You are judged on YouTube by what your channel stands for. That's what y'all didn't know. It ain't the videos you make. It's what your video stands for. Because your channel has an algorithm of the type of videos you make. That's what your videos... See, your videos you make classify what your channel is. So anybody that always talk about the same shit, that's what your channel is. It's registered. It's going to pick up like that. If I keep saying certain shit, it can pick up me as a political channel. And I go against political shit. That's what y'all didn't get. I told y'all, a lot of y'all hung yourself. Trust me, many ways. Their whole shit is cut water off. They're going to be cutting niggas shit off. That's what they going to do. Oh, they keep using these hate devices for these speeds for hate? Cut their shit off then. Make it hard for them to eat. That's it. They start drying up. Because like I said, Negroes are dumb. They love talking shit, but they don't own these apps. They always talking shit somewhere that's not theirs. So I told you, wherever niggas go, they fuck it up. This what make them say, you know what? We just gonna change the whole shit up. This why everything good ever came your way got cut. Cause motherfuckers gonna fuck it up. So we gonna leave it at that, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. That's why Molly left. Molly said, I'm not staying with no singing ass shit. These niggas fuck shit up wherever they go at. All right? They turned First Take to a fucking black show. Now that shit done failed. You see this black show right here? It was on Fox. That shit got canceled. You see this black show right here? Them niggas work on YouTube now. I'm not playing with y'all. All of them gonna be in YouTube prison. They was on TV. Now they on YouTube talking about Molly. Marlon Wayans, if Jordan Peele didn't give a job, look at Marlon Wayans, broke ass, trying to sell cigars on First Take, trying to promote and market his cigars. Stephen ain't asking for that. He fucking broke. They doing bad. If Jordan Peele didn't give up, man, Jordan Peele got his ass out the house and looked out for him. Marlon Wayans is doing bad. All they old ass going on car Senate. These niggas over 50. No, they fucking sorry, y'all. The man that said, I suck your... and did it. That's him. Every movie they did was what? Okay, Wayne's brothers been told me who they are. But then I found out them niggas hump on each other. Get their weird ass out of here. But it was designed, if they black, I'm gonna like them. I'm black too. No, I'm not, y'all. You fucking weirdos. All right? Meanwhile, Stephen A. shit flopping, he let Marlon know the show. All black Hollywood actors are in the fucking trash. What part y'all don't get? As y'all come together, y'all gonna crash faster. That's it. Meanwhile, this is what LeBron James did to Delonte West. This is life after LeBron James. See that, y'all? You don't need nobody to tell you shit. Good people, you hang with them, things go good for you. How you will know if you're around the wrong person, somehow your life is going to turn into shit right in your hands. That's how you know when you're with the wrong people, man. This is life after LeBron James. See? Told you that fame shit. It's going to always leave. He had the money. He was with LeBron. He was hitting LeBron's mother, doggy style. Look at him now. But guess what? That's damedash too. Basketball players don't dress up like rappers. That's all. Them Jim Jones too. What you talking about? There's a lot of that. See, the rappers just get dressed up when they got to do interviews. That's what the difference with them. Yeah. Rappers are trained. When they got to do their interview, they always try to look their best. Catch their ass on off day. All right? Niggas look just like me. So look, this is what I'm telling you. See, let me show you the left. See, I tell you, man, they all play these games, man. He know he's going to be on Power 105. So in his mind, he going in front of a corporation. So he put on this suit. What's already exposed about damedash? He acts like a CEO. His role was to act like a CEO. You see how he go to CEO mode when he go to Breakfast Club? Them niggas all actors, y'all. Then Art of Dialogue, right? That's a hood platform. He go on that platform. He start playing a little gangster role. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Harlem. I punch niggas in the face. Damn, we have no records and you beat nobody ass. Damn. If you so gangster, bro, why the fuck did Lee Daniels take forever to pay your money? Why Lee Daniels wasn't going to pay your ass? And Lee Daniels is an outright gay man. And he said, Dave, you going to get it when I say so. You didn't say shit. You didn't do shit, Dave. You didn't smack Lee Daniels. We owe you millions. Shut up, Dave. You're still pranking the rap fans. So I ain't mad at you, Dave. Support Dave. Support Cameron. Man, I ain't going to lie. Them Harlem niggas, they some funny niggas. And they do trick the hell out your ass. I'm not going to take that from them, all right? So I ain't going to lie. Y'all got the proof. Dame Dash is feeding black entertainment right now. If Dame Dash didn't speak, niggas will have nothing to talk about. So, Dame, keep that shit going, bro. You feeding the nation. I'm going to say this too, Dame. By you keeping it going, you are giving back to the black community. You are. So, if you keep going, you will be forgiven because you helping niggas eat and feed their kids right now. That's a good job. Real talk. So, if you go live, Dame, and you go on platforms and that help people be able to eat, that's good work, bro. So you and Cam, keep that shit going. But, damn, y'all just got one more thing to do. Man, stop doing the rainbow community like that, man. Come out for them, man. What y'all come out for them, man? Just do it, man. It's the right thing to do. On that note, what's up, 1D, EK69 Lorraine? What's up? I'm going to call him DoorDash because he showed up every door for interviews. That's a good one. I tell you, Lorraine be participating. Lorraine be saying some shit. I'm going to call this. That's right. His name fucking DoorDash. Look, anybody with some money, hey, guess what? You ever come on YouTube, take out a loan from the bank, and you can start your channel, your first person to be Dame Dash. That's worth taking out a loan. Take out a loan, y'all do it. Take out a loan and give Dame Dash some and keep the rest. Same way you do your car. You know how you say, I paid this much for it? Do Dame Dash like that. He going to take anything. Facts. That nigga ain't turning down no money, y'all. I'm just too petty. I ain't paying none of them niggas. Fuck them all. Dame ain't turning down no that. You say you got $1,100 for Dame right now. He ain't turning that shit down. You crazy? Hell no. So, Dame, keep it going, bro. On that note, y'all all sorry, bro. Dame had to go pull that shirt off, man. He said, I'm tired of this shit. We out, bro. Love y'all, fam. We out. Hey, all the dialogue, the rest of y'all, don't get mad. Just know this. They ain't stopping. They on y'all motherfucking ass. You get it? Clifton Powell. You got some explaining to do, bro. You should have never said Tyler Perry on that platform. You should have never said that, bro. That's the stupidest shit ever. Why would you say Tyler Perry when he in trouble? Because 10 months ago, they was already dragging you, man. Last year, you was getting dragged. Clifton, this is the year anniversary. Pinky, you got some explaining to do, Pinky. That's all we saying. Because this person about to start a YouTube channel if you don't fix that shit. Well, I'll holler at y'all. One. I can't stop laughing at this shit, man. Why? Why do y'all keep trying to lie and trick people, man? When y'all gonna stop, man? Leave these people alone, man. Leave them alone. Stop lying to them, man. Please. They've been lied to their whole life, man. The white man stop lying to them. Y'all won't stop.